Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting. We have Dogao as the Vikings, ViVi as Burgundians, as we said. And you can see how dark is getting there because they are starting as well. And there we go. There we go. Just look at ViVi. I will change now the name, but I want that the viewers see what he put. He put himself ViVi Noob. You know, ViVi Noob. All right, let me just change the noob. And let's be respectful because you're going to think that he put himself that one. Then go for the flags, Brazil, then China. And since you are analyzing probably already the map, you're going to be able, Mr. West, thank you for being with me here again. What do you think about the map, for example, for the red player, Dogao?
For Dogao, so this is one of those maps with 3 wood lines. All 3 of Dogao's will be towards the front of his base. And that's going to leave room in the back for his gold. And also those 2 rhinos towards the back in case there was any laming going on early. But it looks like he should be okay there. So I think it's a pretty decent map for him. Maybe not the easiest to wall with how far the woods are. But at least his gold should be in a pretty safe spot.
And honestly, except what you mentioned there, it really feels that for a Vikings approach, it's okay. It's probably what you want. Like you will have to do some army, but it's not a terrible map in my opinion. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I think it is a pretty good map as far as how these open maps can spawn. The gold location is the really important thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Oh, that overlay. I'm sorry. You see that one of the buttons. I put the overlay just 12 seconds, but no, I will put 30 seconds more. So the overlay properly, because like this you cannot see anything from the civilizations. I am now on ViVi map with berries at the back, stone at the back, and gold on a side. I like the wood lines, but they are a little bit far, except the one that he's taking, right? And for Burgundians, you were talking about the Vikings, but for Burgundians, the map probably even worse, or not?
Yeah, I don't like that forward gold. And Burgundians, you really want to be able to get those eco upgrades in the Dark Age, get your early double bit axe, and that can slow you down, even if it's just a bit. We've seen players going up so fast on this Arabia, it feels like every second can matter sometimes. And that forward gold will be very exposed for him, and no wood lines near it too to wall around.
So in the fact that Dogao, that's total statistics with the last 2 patches. A big database, actually, wins to ViVi 75% of the games. 75% of the games. Obviously, it's not the same when you are in a tournament, right? But, well, that statistics might say something about both players' gameplay, Mr. West.
You might see some people try to change their channel point bets after that.
Probably. Yeah, and yeah, I see a little bit of change. I still play this when the predictions are already close, right? By the way, don't forget, guys, that there's a fun one, a really fun one, and if you put exclamation mark contest, or Dear Don Dinner Donny has created a website that for fun you can register there, and then there's a leaderboard, there's points, and with all the matches during King of the Desert, you will get some points, and you will see the user that is getting more predictions during the event. So, and it's not late. You can join now, because now the predictions that you are getting now will get a little bit more points because the matches now become stronger, and probably Mr. West now is gonna be harder to make predictions, right? In some of the series, how to bet for one player because it's supposed to be closer and closer games.
It's supposed to be. And you know, I always go with the strategy: you bet everything on doubt and just pray that the Lord's going to win his games.
No, but that's a fanatic boy, you know. That's a fanboy approach, man. A fanboy approach. But let's be honest, like, I'm sure that everyone wants. Just imagine with how doubt it is. Hopefully, he's not watching this, but because it will put more pressure to him. If doubt, for example, could reach the top 4 in the tournament. Who will be sad? It will be hype 100% or not?
100%, 110%.
And I'm telling top 4. Imagine farther than that. I'm top 4 because he got to face tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow, Mr. Yo versus Doubt is the second series of the day. So I will have to remind this, and I should remind this today, right, Mr. T. West? Because tomorrow we have already round of 16, Tatot versus Sebastian, Yo versus Doubt. I mean, And everyone also like Mr. Yo too. And after the co-castle of the day, probably even more. But doubt is doubt, right?
Doubt is doubt.
Anyway.
But Mr. Yo is going to be a good challenge for him.
Oof, it's gonna be a pretty crazy one for sure. Anyway, the guy is coming with the 2 militias. These 2 militias drives that honestly is super popular, but except in rare occasions, it's not doing any damage. Like not too much.
It's that new
right?
build order. Yeah, like they're skipping the mill, and they're not really rushing so much as it's kind of like a men-at-arms timing, but they're doing it with 2 militia and not going for the men-at-arms upgrade. And by the time it comes in, we already see ViVi. He's going to be fully walled up here and not going to do too much initial damage, but we'll at least keep ViVi off of that gold for the moment.
Yeah, but ViVi's gonna do army, I believe. He's doing already the palisade. Those 2 militias won't do any damage, as you pointed out. He has wall completely. And yeah, you don't want to dive in. If you dive in, you might lose the militias, like 100%. And now he's gonna go scouts. And the map is super open. And if we go to blue point of view, he's not finding yet his opponent. He's gonna find now. But he's gonna be very happy because he see how open the map is. And he's doing Bozo, Horse Collar right away. And archery range. Okay. So he's going archers. And we'll have Burgundian's economy. So he's definitely going to be with a good approach here, Mr. ViVi. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, gonna be a bit tricky to go archers when he doesn't have any gold income. Because he's gonna be at that point where he can make 1 archer, but then he won't be able to afford fletching unless he gets out to that gold. Oh, the spear.
Yeah, he almost take the scout completely. That was really sloppy. Well, he's gonna go skirmishes, and honestly, he should go and repair that house. Don't let that house fall. Don't think he should.
Yeah, sometimes these rushes just have nothing to do but attack houses. And all the skirms out there, and the militia, one of them I think had taken damage from a lion already. So pretty much no damage done other than maybe forcing ViVi to wall.
Look at ViVi, what is he doing? He's doing heavy plow already? Like
heavy plow, he's doing all the upgrades. I like to see that.
No,
he hasn't even made a single farm yet.
Yeah, well, that's great. I mean, those farms are going to last till Castle Age, but till Middle Castle Age, bro.
Oh, you might get a villager. Oh,
almost. No. Okay. Well, honestly, I like this use of Burgundians. Like, few skirmishes, the spear, all the feudal, all these upgrades. Because if you get Burgundians, you want to get this advantage. And he's getting this advantage with 2 Lumberjacks. I love this build order by ViVi. I think it's pretty good, honestly.
It is, yeah. And the fact he's going for the skirms instead of the scouts means he's not going to be spending as much on army early on. The skirms aren't quite as expensive. So he was able to delay those farms and get that upgrade in. Yeah, I like this build.
Yeah, it is very strong. Can be a little bit greedy, but in his wall. And, you know, you see how the players are not being really aggressive, you know, in feudal age, few exceptions, except himself, right? And this is a village that should go down now. Yeah, even more with the scout there. No, that's 1 villager down from Dogao. If he's going now with the spear and the skirms, of course. And he is. So, yeah, time to kill the scout? No, but the skirmers and the spear, I think he will kill it. Don't lose the scout.
Don't lose the scout.
Don't lose the scout. Yeah, and now he's gonna take the villager in the last second. He's gonna save it. He's gonna save it.
Once he gets back.
Yeah, well, that's then a mistake by ViVi. I mean, he didn't take the villager. The scout is gone. Now he has not the same exploration that he could have. Okay. But you usually always say that Viking's economy is insane, but right now I prefer Burgundian's economy, man. Don't know what you think.
Yeah, he's under no pressure. He could just freely do those eco upgrades. He's going to get the tower up on his gold. And also his army composition right now. It's skirms against archers, so Dogao can't really take a great fight.
Yeah, those 2 militias are going to do maybe some damage here, but he's going to have even fletching. Wow. Doing the fletching. Do you like the tower here from ViVi, or would you make it forward?
I think it's, you know, as long as it's on the gold, right? It gives him a spot to garrison the vills. Maybe more forward could give him a bit more room to work with, but I think it's fine.
Yeah, and Dogao is not going to come with a tower forward also to deny the goal. Not that kind of a player, so we would say. Now he has the fletching, and then he's taking those archers. ViVi's playing the first game fantastic. I mean,
yeah, I think
really good.
Yeah, this strategy he went for, just a really good counter against that 2 militia into archer play. Like when he sees his opponent going for those early militia, he knows that it's not going to be scouts afterwards, so he felt free to just go for the skirmishers.
Okay, let's see what it's going to be. Do you have the spear and the skirmishers? I think that almost everyone was pointed out as a favorite Dogao. We wouldn't expect ViVi to play this kind of play style because we see him like an unorthodox player, crazy, and he's playing very smart right now here. Wall with all the economy average, super clean, right? Look at the KD. Oh man, and he's gonna make
3.
yeah. Okay.
And we were talking about Dogao having that safe gold earlier, but now the skirmishers are right on top of it. And until he gets out these scouts, he's going to be under a lot of pressure here. He might be able to clean the skirms, but they've already been annoying him.
Yeah, but that really doesn't matter. I mean, he's going to take those and force his opponent to make a scout. You are going to be behind with the Vikings to castle it than Burgundians. Burgundians is going to be up quicker with a crazy economy, or not. I think he's going to be up quicker.
We'll see what he decides to do. He's moving out to the stone now. He just needs to be careful that he doesn't let Dogao come forward too fast now that he's losing those skirmishers because he's going to be down in army. Looks like ViVi might want to, in the long run, go for a castle and some Kustier. I've seen him play that way before.
Yeah, I mean, that for sure. Like, and a castle and Kustier gonna be could be sick. Also, if he's now mining a stone, he can put another tower on the stone, so he should be fine. Now he's doing the stable. He's on the way to castlage. He's on the way to castle with 40 villas, with heavy plow, with boso. Then he should probably do wheelbarrow right away as soon as he's up. The guy is not gonna be too late up, but still, he see the tower there, and with the tower, those archers are going to be in danger. He's not gonna lose any villager, as you can see. He's gonna take the house finally, but he's not gonna be housed ever. ViVi, and I prefer ViVi position because you want to be ahead with the Vikings in the timing, and he's not. I mean, if he has some army, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, right now I don't really see how Dogao can do much damage here. He's just about to click up, but about a minute behind. And well, what do Vikings do against? Looks like it'll be 2 stables, probably for a Cavalier opening, and then eventually that castle transition.
Yeah, and he has 2 towers. Look, the tower.
Yeah, I hope ViVi plays this using the Cavaliers for map control, and then just goes forward for a tower. I mean, for a castle drop right on Dogao.
But even if he's not doing, Dogao is still not wall, and if he's going now Cavaliers, how do you stop Burgundian's economy? Honestly, with Cavaliers also on the field, Cavaliers are gonna be very strong. He's already with the scale Varden armor. He might do well. Let's see. I mean, I really like it, but this is why I enjoy ViVi gameplay like a lot. He's unique. Nobody has done this kind of approach, you know, in the tournament till now. You know, like...
Yeah, ViVi always gives us something a bit unorthodox. Yeah. But, you know, it's just a very clean game. I think he had a pretty good idea of what the meta is with that 2 militia early feudal rush. And even with his gold being forward, he had a way to work around that. And deleted a lumber camp. Looks like he might put a TC there.
Yeah, but with what wood? I mean, he's starting to play ViVi already, you know?
Yeah.
You delete the lumber camp, and now he's doing another!
He built another one.
I mean, seriously? Like, this is how I lose my boys? He deleted the lumber camp, and now he's doing another lumber camp, you know? Why we say it... Why we say it to West that he's playing so clean? We cannot say this with ViVi because then he's gonna change. Exactly. I mean, delete the lumber camp, make another lumber camp. Unbelievable. Anyway, the Knights are with the +2.
It's part of the build order.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's part of the plan.
Yeah, but look at now. Now he has the wood almost to make the TC. He could do the TC now, but since he spent it on the lumber camp, he can't. Crazy. Anyway,
let's see if he deletes it again. Yep. Oh, there's the TC.
And now the TC. Oh my god. And now it's the TC. It's crazy. Anyway, he's going with the Knights. The Knights are going to be +2 husbandry. And now Cavalier. The TC need to be up before the Crowbows are coming. Think he's gonna be, or he's gonna be very close. There's a hole or not? There's no holes on Dogao, I think.
There's no hole. That's gonna be close. And well, he has crossbow and bodkin now, so the crossbows will be able to shoot farther over that forest. He might get a vill or 2.
Yeah. 1 villager. He got 1 villager.
He gets 1.
Okay. The Cavalier, the Knights are there. He's not getting inside. He has already 3 tone centers. He has the second TC. He's doing the Cavalier forging as well. How many Knights, how many Cavaliers he will need to kill in those? He's taking another villager. That's the problem. He has the range units here, and now he's microing really well. The TC is putting him in danger, so it's definitely not what he wanted here ViVi. And he has now the Cavaliers, but he got 6 Cavaliers. Is this enough to kill those crossbows? I think it is. Cavaliers plus 2?
It's just about what he needs. I think the advantage of the Cavaliers is that Dogao won't be able to bring reinforcements up in time, so eventually ViVi should have the numbers to take a fight, but he just has to protect the vills on those wood lines until he gets there. Both of his wood lines are down at the south of the map, and they're really small, so he's going to have to take a good fight.
Yeah, he's taking the wood, but the Cavaliers are coming. The Cavaliers is already 8 Cavaliers. One is with low HP. Those Cavaliers will kill absolutely everything. There's a Scorpion too, and now he's gonna clean completely. The reinforcements, as you mentioned, is not going to be in time. And now those Cavaliers, when they catch the numbers, they will clean all. Might kill some. Yeah, it went back. Nah, those Cavaliers are powerful, and he's microing the Cavaliers really well. Just look how he's sending back the 2 that are low HP. Now he's sending the Scorpion. He's trying to micro, but he can't. No, it's the Cavalier. He's sending another bag. He's not losing any. Look at this, how he's killing the archers. And when he has low HP Cavalier, he's sending them back. This is awesome.
That's a great
play by
micro
ViVi.
there. Yeah, absolutely perfect micro there. Hasn't lost a single Cavalier, and he has that monastery, so he's ready to start healing them up too.
It's perfect micro. Now the crows are coming, but did they lose anything? I mean, I'm checking if he's really ViVi, and it is really ViVi playing, man. No joke.
Yeah, I mean, we have the camera. It's no fake right here. It's the real ViVi.
Yeah, no, but seriously, it's true that he has more villas Dogao. It's respected. He has 3 tone centers, but he's gonna make now the 3rd TC. But honestly, I'm not afraid even that he has more villas because Burgundy's economy having the heavy blow also for so long. Now Wilbarrow, he's gonna be fine. He's still doing army, and yeah, this is completely okay for ViVi. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, and he's also adding that third TC on the opposite side of that wood line. So that area where the crossbows are trying to camp and hit those vills over the woods should now be protected. And it also kind of gives him access to those 2 extra woods in the south.
Not only that, he's even doing gold sat mining. He's doing the +2 attack with these Cavaliers that are getting healed by the monk. He's gonna kill all these crossbows again. He's gonna destroy the army. And well, when you kill this army now, then he will go forward for a castle. I'm almost sure that he's coming with a forward castle. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, he's at 400 stone now, and I hope he does. That's what we want to see, right? Forward castles.
Yeah.
And he's gonna clean all these crossbows. Yeah, this is the hard thing when you're being the crossbow player, that you don't have the mobility to run away. He's gonna try to get on that little pond here. And this is why there's ponds on Arabia, so you can hide these crossbows, but it's not going to be enough for him.
But doesn't matter. He's going to lose one Cavalier. Not even, man. Not even a Cavalier. They're very strong. Now he can come in. Look at the KD. The KD is insane. He's having a monk. Maybe he's going to convert. If he converts, that's okay. But he converted. All right. They're going to take now the monk. He's killing the other Cavalier. He's still killing a lot. And ladies and gentlemen, now ViVi can come forward. With whatever he wants. He has a super strong army. And if he drop a castle, I don't know, maybe in the hill where the buildings are, whenever he wants, it can be very dangerous. Dogao will have a stone for a counter castle too, but you don't want to look at the castle he's doing. I like it. Taking the TC, taking the gold. There. The castle is there, Mr. West. And ViVi is playing a very smooth game. Yeah. Go. Is this game for ViVi, or Dogao can still have chances? Because the good thing is that he has a crazy economy civilization as the Vikings as well, and he has 84 villages, so I mean, he just lost the army, but his economy is still untouched.
Yeah, he does have that Vill lead, and well, he will have the stone for a counter castle, so maybe his hope is to get Imp faster and win a trebuchet war here. And there he goes. He will have more villagers there. Do you think ViVi sent enough vills forward?
No, but the thing is that this army is gonna destroy the Vikings. He's gonna kill all the pikes, he's gonna kill all the crows, and then he's gonna make it out castle. He's gonna start to kill villagers. He has the monks, he has the scorpion. That castle is not gonna be up. That castle, and if he's up, he's gonna kill villagers. The difference in the village is gonna be gone. Now he's killing this. This is the game. This is absolutely the game here for ViVi. That he's gonna deny that castle from Dogao, and all that is gonna be the disadvantage. He's killing absolutely everything. Dowd is in the house, and ladies and gentlemen, ViVi playing an absolutely amazing, perfect first game of the day. He's just killing everything, and this castle is not
all
tapped.
the vills go down. That was absolutely awful for Dogao. He tried to go outside of the walls. He had space in the back. He might have been able to retreat and make a safe castle and play for Imp, but that was devastating. His Vill lead is just evaporated. Now he's only up by 6.
He's even doing herbal medicine, and he's not only that he lost 11 villages and he's still ahead in villages now, is that the economy for ViVi is untouched. Now he's doing another TC, so he's gonna be the 4th, and he can go and keep raiding if he wanted. Is he gonna be... Oh, he's gonna try to make the castle. That's crazy. Don't think he can do that castle. It's not gonna make that castle. I think with Botkin, that castle...
He's going for it.
He's in the range, that castle. He can kill Villiers. Okay, he can kill and kill him more Villiers. Now he's coming. No.
Here come the Cavaliers.
He's gonna kill, and now with the Scorpion, with the Monks, this is so stubborn by him. It's really, really stubborn by Dogao. Wow. Well, but he's up to Imperial. This is the beauty of the... No, he can't go up to Imperial because he has no buildings.
He doesn't have the castle. He only has one monastery. Oh, he has the resources, but he can't click it.
Yeah, but the thing here is that you have all the map control. Now he's 3 villas ahead. He has the army. He has the timing. He has the momentum. He has the map control. He has 3 relics, ViVi. Nah. ViVi is playing clinical this. Just keep going, not being greedy. He's gonna make a second castle on his face. You know, a second castle on literally his face. He's up to Imperial, yes. But now, how the hell do you stop the Burgundians push here with a castle here? Like, well, Dogao is gonna make a castle, but it's crazy that Dogao is still in the game. To West.
Dogao has no army right now, and he's gonna be fighting these Cavaliers. This is this castle. Does this one go up now? The Coustiers are starting to come out for ViVi.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna make it. But ViVi is doing what Dogao needed to do, going back, and here he's still killing villas from his opponent. So look at the villas number now. 104 is doing another castle in all his farming, which is great. And yeah, he will have traps to kill this, but ViVi is gonna go up in a moment. Look at the score, T West. I mean,
absolutely insane for ViVi.
It's crazy, man. Well, you make something. You make a great comment. ViVi is an Arabia player, and he was already in a semi-final. Not many players can tell that they have been top 4 in the tournament in King of the Desert. Not
exactly.
Many. And he's one of those, you know? He's one of those. I mean...
Meta was different back then, surely, but still, he can adapt.
He's an Arabia player, man. I mean, if there is a matchup that he might feel comfortable, this is Arabia, man. And he's on the way to Imperial now with 20 villas more because he has killed 2 Dogao. 27 villas already.
And with his army composition, he has these Cavaliers and Coustiers, so even if Dogao makes Trebs, he's not going to be able to keep them safe.
He's doing another castle. What the hell? Oh my god. Another castle on his face. 120 villas, 15 army. It's perfect. He's taking all the farmers. He's taking absolutely everything. You know how this is called? Total and brutal domination. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, Dogao's trying to get the Trebs out, but I don't know how he's going to keep them alive. I think he's going to make one last-ditch effort to try to Treb down these castles. But this is just a very well-played game from ViVi, just from start to finish. Other than that lumber camp situation, I think this was absolutely clean.
That was like a trademark, right? To Wes, I have to do something that is definitely define me as a player. This is me. You know, all clean, but then I do something fun, something weird, something out of the box. Anyway, let's see. He's coming with the traps. Definitely there's only one civilization that can still in the game, and it's the Vikings with the crazy economy they have. But these 3 castles forward, he can go now millions of Custelier, and then he's gonna be in Imperial in a moment. I believe when Dogao see that his opponent is in Imperial, he might give up because he's now going to notice that, well, that he has a sick economy, man. Sick economy. All right, Imperial Age. Burgundians villagers, remember that you cannot make Flemish Revolution. You know? Imagine now that he's trying, and then ViVi stop the game and say, what happened? His book! His book, you know? Anyway, he's gonna kill all the pies with this army. He's gonna take absolutely everything. Now he's gonna kill the trap.
That's a great fight.
Yeah, he's taking all, and now the traps down. Yeah, he's gonna hold the castle. Yes, he will, I think. Yeah, he saved it, and GG, well played, man. Wow. So brutal here, you know, like, ViVi won a first game that we only can say impressive. I don't know what you think, man. Really?
Absolutely impressive.
Really impressive, man. Seriously. Yeah,
Felt like
man.
he was just in control of that entire game. Everything he did, from the early walling against the Drush to the skirmisher opening against the archers to the faster castle age time, just it was perfect. So he played Burgundians absolutely perfectly. Didn't get punished for those eco upgrades, and just sometimes you look at games and that's just an absolutely beautifully played game from ViVi.
Yeah, and he just played this so great. Remember, guys, that in between the games, now I will play ads from Twitch, so you don't get any ad in the games. There you go. And well, I'm impressed with the first game by ViVi. Seriously, I'm really, really
Absolutely.
impressed. Wow, ViVi made it look simple. I agree with that comment. Thank you so much, guys, for the sub. Also, I have seen Mr. Derban, some other subscription, Machiavelli, Kolmoworov. Thank you so much for the support. And wow, it's Deciders Day, so players are gonna play their best here, and usually there's always some upset, some surprise. I wouldn't call this a big surprise. Like, for me, in this series, anyone can win. Why not?
Yeah, ViVi, as we said, he's experienced at these Arabia settings. And also, that's his last pick. He still has his first 5 civilizations, so maybe a bit of an advantage there getting that civ out of the way and maybe going for his earlier, perhaps more comfortable picks.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna ask you what is he going to pick, because with this player, anything can be done. Anyway, we're getting into the second game. Sorry, and Dogao Incas, ViVi Gujaras. Okay.
Oh,
How you feel about this?
Okay. That's... I always feel like Eagle Warriors are good against the Gujaras early on, but then if they make that Chakram thrower switch, it's difficult to deal with them.
Honestly,
I think I might still prefer Incas here, but it's tricky. Gujaras are always tricky to play against.
Yeah. Now that I'm checking the bans, I think Dogao didn't ban Troll. It actually picked civilizations that ViVi might be able to pick. Because ViVi love to go with the Spanish, with his crazy gameplay. Then why not Kumans apply like ViVi? Of course, Mongols. And he played Magyars also on qualifiers as well in the deciders, And it fit perfectly his gameplay. So I can't understand now Dogao bans.
I agree with that, and I would also expect Dogao to be the player who would scout his opponent and be prepared for their civ picks. And I think Spanish for ViVi is one of those civs, kind of like Burgundians, that he really likes to play. And also, those civs probably not things Dogao wants to play himself. So targeting civs his opponent would play and not himself for the bans.
Okay, let's see now. And Incas Gujaras, I mean, I prefer Incas, I prefer Incas, So let's see.
Yeah, I think I do too. But I never know what to think about the Gujaras. I always feel that they're tricky with the way they can do their counter units. It feels like they have a counter to anything, and they just need to find ways to get to it at the right timing.
Yeah. Dogao Incas, ViVi with Gujaras. Well, let's see how he's going to play. He's going to go lame, because laming the Gujaras can be huge. And this is why ViVi now need to really explore as quick as possible his resources. But it seems that Dogao is not going for the laming, because, well, he's taking the ships now. But usually you go right away. And you have a free llama, why not? He's going now? Let me just check if he's going with the eagle. But when he's going to go, probably he's going to be late. You have to go right away.
Yeah, that's a good point. The free llama does give you a bit of freedom early on to send that eagle forward without needing to find all of your own goats right away. And yeah, and he is going now, but a bit late. He wanted to pick up some more of his own goats.
Okay, this is the civilizations, as you can see. I would use that in the overlays. He's about to find the last 2 ships. And ViVi gonna be very happy, because he's gonna miss them. He's gonna have the elephant, but the 2 ships here. Okay, he's finding them. But the eagle is very close, so potentially he can lame it, and he might lame those 2.
Yeah, it looks like the eagle, if it just goes up, and it is, And he'll get them. And this is horrible for the Conquerors because you want to put them in that mill and keep that food income.
This is really bad. He's gonna try to take the eagle. The problem is that now he's gonna kill it.
Yeah, and for
this is
Dogao, it doesn't
really
really
bad.
matter if he lames them himself so much as even if he just kills the goats, then he's at a pretty good advantage. And that's exactly what he does.
Well, he's taking 2. That's unfortunate. Oh, he's missing the other 2 at the back that he didn't take it in. So take it before the eagle is gonna go. Now he's taking the second elephant. Yeah, this for Gujaras is really unfortunate. It's the bonus is already nerf and oath, you know, to get lamed, right? So well, but it's expected. He's with the Inca, so why not, right?
Yeah, well, that's why you pick or one of the reasons why you pick those American civs for that early eagle laming.
By the way, I forgot to put in the previous game a fact about the Vikings versus Burgundians. You see that Vikings only has won to Burgundians 33% of the games, you know? I have the statistics on the second monitor, and now it's gonna be a bit lower after the previous game. So it's crazy.
I feel like that's a good matchup for Burgundians.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do you think of these maps here for the players? For ViVi, he has this gold that's kind of in the back, but also absolutely no wood line near it, and there's a hill right behind the back of it.
Yeah, man. That area is... It's really bad. Also, all the wood in the same area for ViVi, actually. In the north, it's pretty much in the hell. There's nothing. There's nothing there, right?
It's barren and open.
Very open. Well, for Dogao, he has 1 goal in the north. He has 2 woodlands to this area. He's like more... Yeah, or more equally distributed, right? Like woodlands on one side, on the other, goal on the right, goal on the left, stone at the back here. I like it. I like Dogao map. Don't know what you think.
Yeah, I like it too. He has a nice area between those 2 wood lines to wall by that gold, and he can go around the front and then back towards the TC. I think it's a pretty clear way to wall his map too, which is always nice to have.
Yeah, I'm just checking about ViVi. Well, the wood is fine. It's completely fine. It's just the fact that the goal is in the opposite side. The stone is fine as well. But well, ViVi with some small walls is just making the map looks a little bit better. Well, a lot better, I would say. He's walling that area to don't be a rash. The thing is that I don't think Gurjaras is that great of a choice anymore. Honestly, I don't know what you think.
I never know what to think about them. It feels like if you get them in the right situation where you can catch crossbows with the Shravamshriders, then they can get a really good lead there. If you get someone going full cav against them, which obviously the Incas won't, then they can go strictly for their camels, then they're pretty good. But it's those situations where I think if you get a double gold composition against them, where they have to do different types of counter units, where they start to fall off.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's going to do here. Go on, sorry.
Yeah. I was saying, he hasn't put down a barracks yet. He's just fully walling the map. And Dogao's going for that same 2 militia feudal age rush that he did last game.
Okay. So we need to see what ViVi is going to do now. He's walling a lot, as you can see, guys, but he's going to be safe. Like, yeah, but Inca's going to spam army, man. Like, you're going to be safe, but then you're going to fall behind in military a lot. He's not even doing... Now he's doing the barrack. Okay. Yeah, his resources are at the limit in terms of food. He's going to be wall with 2 villages. He's walling that area. Now this one, and yeah, 2 villages. Man, it's really take a lot to wall nowadays. Remember that it was much easier. Uh-oh, and now the militias are coming. Okay.
Yeah, once again, he'll be walled before the militias get in.
Yeah.
Now, this is nice that they have a hill for when they're attacking the house this time.
Yeah, but the thing here is, what you do now? Are you gonna go scouts? I don't think so. He'll do scouts. We'll see. That eagle, annoying. The eagle is inside, so he wants to see what's on his base. Let me just check. Right now, to our point of view, well, he's exploring everything, but everything is wall, and now he's doing the archery range. He's going for the same approach. Eagle and Camel Scout do the same attack. Go on, Mr. West.
Yeah, it feels like almost a repeat of last game, where we had that the same opening from Dogao, and archery range with walling response from ViVi. But the difference here is Dogao will have that Eagle Scout coming out from the barracks. So he'll have a way to deal with skirmishers early on. And still, ViVi, he's walled his whole map, but where's he going to take gold? That one is kind of inside of his walls, but very forward, and then his main gold's still outside of his walls.
Yeah, well, he's walling. He's walled, sorry, and now with course Kola also doing economy, it's feel that he's comfortable with this kind of approach. Try to do a few skirmishes now, put him away. You see, he's not doing it, and now I wouldn't be surprised to see a stable also soon from ViVi. He's walling more. Now Dogao and ViVi is just playing completely different than I thought. We thought that he was going to go crazy, but he's playing very, very standard, very safe, right? More economy
very
approach.
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps a bit unorthodox, but not in the way we expected. Unorthodox by just walling and booming instead of going crazy aggressive with scouts or towers or what we're used to seeing from him.
Well, but that's the thing. He's surprising the opponent, and this is one of the best things that you can do when you're playing against someone, right? That you make yourself unpredictable. And now he's really unpredictable. Look at the goal he's taking. I wouldn't be surprised that ViVi is going to make a tower also here in the goal.
Yeah, that'd be a great spot for a tower if you're going to go for that forward one.
Yeah, because remember that he still have the stone at the back, so it might be okay. We see here now 3 eagles, the 2 militias and the archers, all right. Okay.
And at this point, Dogao also has realized that he can just wall himself up however he wants. He's making a huge wall. He'll get the entire corner to himself. And ViVi has nothing forward to pressure him, so he has a free and untouched economy too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but in terms of food, Gurjaras, even if he's not the biggest bonus ever, he still have those ships that is still giving you food for free all the time. And it's is that more and more food during the whole game. So the economy should be a little bit better for Gurjaras. Just a little, I believe. I don't know what you think.
You know, I think that the Incas still have a really smooth eco with all the wood they save from their houses.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if it's quite the same as the Gurjars, but remember, it's only 6 goats instead of 8.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Well, it's true that you save a lot if you are doing a lot of army, but he's doing 5 archers, so you are not saving too much. Anyway, fletching now already. Okay, he's not being greedy. He's doing the upgrades, and if he's doing fletching with few archers and skirms, he might kill this army. When he has the +1, he will have to go back. Yeah, he has the eagles, but the archers will be gone, and this is exactly what he wants, to kill the archers, actually.
Yep, exactly. And he doesn't really need to fight that. He can just kind of stand and go back to the TC whenever the eagles get close.
Oh, and Villiers down. Villiers down for Dogao. The camel take a Villiers. Okay. Now you need to micro better, because he was taking the Villiers, and then you see the multitasking, how difficult it is, you know? But still, he's fine. He lost just the spear, so no problem. And the
no really big fights yet. Dogao not really able to dive in near that TC.
I think both are going to go up to castle is pretty much the same time. You can see how Dogao has a little bit more resources because he didn't make fletching, while Blue has the fletching. But I like ViVi position because now with fletching you get the map control. It's forcing him to go back west. So he's getting that map control and force Dogao to make fletching.
Yeah, and we'll see. You know, sometimes you get that early map control against the Incas, but then they get to the Castle Age and all of a sudden the Eagles come out. So it's tricky to get your skirmisher or archer army in the right position, especially when it's a lot of skirmishers.
Okay, let's see the archers on skirms. He's pushing him back. He sell the stone. He sell everything. Both are selling everything, and ViVi is again on the way to Castle Age faster, Mr. West. And what's going on? Because ViVi is already in an okay position for sure. Now the problem is what happened with Incas. The amount of army that you get, that's pretty sick. I'm not so sure.
Yeah, ViVi just took a really bad fight forward. He had his archers away from his skirmishers and lost them all there. And now this gold. It's not protected. He didn't do the tower like you had mentioned earlier.
Yeah, and now he cannot make it also because he has no stone. So he should make a mining camp probably on a stone. Let's see if he's going to wall an oath. I don't think so, to be honest. He's doing now the +1 armor. He's doing the houses. He's got a wall here, but he need to mine a stone right there. Or not. He's not gonna mine a
He
stone.
needs to mine something, because right now he doesn't even have gold access. I mean,
Yeah,
mining stone might even just be to sell it at this point.
Yeah, he's mining a stone right now, as you can see, but only with 3 villagers. He has 152 stone, which is definitely not good. I mean gold. And with 1 villager there, he's starting to panic a little. You can see 1 villager outside there. He's doing now the house. Okay, sending more villagers on a stone. Well, what about the castle, man? And Chathran. Nah, it's...
I mean, right now, I don't know how you fight the eagles if you're the Gajars, because you're not going to have knights. You have the Shriram Striders, which will be good against the crossbows, but not so much against the eagles. And I feel like if he could get a castle up, like by his TC and that main gold just to the north, then he could make that transition to his unique unit. But that's still a lot of stone he needs to mine.
Yeah, a lot of stone, and the unique units also, it can be counter if he's having, I don't know, crossbows, even slingers. He's doing the riders. As you can see, he's doing 1 rider here. He's gonna make a TC now. He's doing a siege workshop, okay. Not doing the TC. He's doing the siege workshop. He has to do it quick. Now he's doing the town center too. But well, he's having some answers here, like TC already. Now let's see the rider. The rider is definitely not gonna be an oath against those eagles. He need to go back. He's now walling the village on the town center. Yeah, he's doing a good job here. He has now the mangonel. No mangonel yet. He could do probably
a
scorpion,
scorpion
even. Yeah, well, he has no gold either, but he's fine. Somehow managed to survive. He still doesn't have the army, but if you keep your economy in touch, then it's a different thing. Because now he's doing the scorpion, and then he's fine here. Days are coming, but he will have to go away.
Yeah, well, Dogao, he's going for 3 barracks eagles, a second TC behind it, so it's not an all-in push, but he will still look to get very aggressive. And I think it'll be difficult, at least for the moment, for ViVi to get out enough army since he's going for 3 TCs. And he's not going to try to add in too much army, just going to play defensive. And maybe not what I'm used to seeing from ViVi, just 3 TCs and booming away.
But honestly, in my opinion, it's the best he can do right now. To wall, make 3 TCs, don't let him come, and then drop a castle. The only units that I feel that they can be powerful here is the unique units. The unique units eat the eagles. Like literally eat the eagles.
Absolutely. And I agree with you there. I think it's the only real answer that the Gajars have against the eagles. And Dogao just wants to break in somewhere and get some raiding, but ViVi's doing a good job of walling and keeping the eagles out.
Yeah, but right now he's not walling fine, I think. Okay, he's doing the 3 houses. He's now fully walled completely. He needs to probably send another siege there, the scorpion, but he's not doing. He's repairing the house, so it's okay. And still with 4 villages more than his opponent, so he's still keeping a good macro behind all this. Oh, is that open if you open the palisade there, or there's a tree behind that? At the bottom.
Is that open?
There's a tree,
that's
right?
walled between the tree and the house.
Yeah. It's just still wall. It's just still a house there, you know. Okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, but it's open here. The palace. No, it's just paying attention. He's so close all the time. But look at the village on stone. 13 on a stone. Well, I think ViVi is doing exactly the right move to do something in this game. Because if not, Gurjar has nothing to do here, man. Just look at the civilizations. Burgundians and Gurjaras, you know? Some of the most, let's say...
Not as favored so far.
Yeah. And let's say you see a pros, you know, they are not a traditional, because those Custodians with the charge attack, these Gurjaras with those riders that are Ferraris, you know, that they are so fast, you know. And he's coming forward with the siege, but I'm telling you something. If he is able to drop a castle here and he's about to have the stone and drop the castle, I will drop on the TC on the gold in that hill. But it's gonna be difficult because there is a lot of eagles coming. I don't know where to drop the castle now. That's the...
I just drop it anywhere where you can keep it safe. Even if it's just in the middle of your base, you need to get the castle up to get the units out. Dogao coming forward with the workshop, but he had entered that, or added that TC early on. You think this workshop might be a bit late?
Look at the castle he's doing. He's doing the castle now, and Dogao is not sending the army. He's sending now. He's coming with the Eagles. He's coming with the Mangle. This can be brutal for ViVi. He's not doing the castle. He need to send more villages. Aye. Well, he's coming. The castle is 50% up, but he's gonna be in time or not. You need to snipe that Mangle. If he's not doing... Ooh, the Mangle is gonna take a village or not. I think the castle is going to be up, or maybe not. Oof.
Oh, no, he's getting back. The Eagles are getting in. He can't quick ball with the farms.
Yeah, but where is the some rider? He's doing few riders. You send the riders there, the castle is gonna be up. No, ViVi, send the riders, man. Aye. I don't know what is happening. The castle is gonna be up or not. The riders are so fast. You need to kill the Mangle. He's taking a village. Basically, didn't lose almost any village, but the castle is still doubt. The castle is still doubt. He's gonna make it or not.
That was the second mangonel now for Dogao.
Need to finish that castle. That was really ambitious castle. Really ambitious castle is now coming with
what?
what?
The army for it.
Oh man, disaster for ViVi, man. Disaster for ViVi. Pretty crazy. Look at the village. It's still the same village number after all this, which is crazy. But
it's same villagers, but remember, ViVi had 3 T-Series earlier. Dogao was only on 2, so he's caught up
he
now.
do not notice. He's doing with 1 village, and Dogao is not shooting. What the hell? Well, he got a lot of percentage, but he's killing his own Eagles. He's gonna make the castle now. And if he do the castle now, he's gonna lose all the mangonels, you know?
Yeah, they're right underneath it. Well, it's 94%. He's just sending everything.
All the mangonels, 95.
He's losing more.
ViVi. This is real ViVi, you know? This is real ViVi. The castle
is
is now
the ViVi
up,
we expected.
But now ViVi will... Now Dogao will lose. Shoot the mangonels, man. Shoot the mangonels. He's killing all the mangonels now. Well... But he lost a lot, man. He lost a lot of villages, man.
So much.
That's crazy. He lost too many. Yeah, as you mentioned, he should have done that castle safe. He didn't, and he lost a lot. But now he has a stone to do another castle. That's crazy, man. Okay.
And here come the unique units, those chakram throwers. And then when you get a good mass of these things, these guys are insane.
Yeah, and I like how you call them these things, because those are not units. Those are things, you know? Those are, you know, something in the different, right? Like those frisbees, right? Like I like to call them.
They're different.
Yeah, they're really different. Unique for sure. Anyway, let's see where he's gonna make another castle. He's still only 8 villages behind if you think about this, you know?
Yeah, he lost a lot there, but you know, it's not that big of a difference still.
Yeah. And this is why now you can see Dogao, that he has only 13 farmers. He's doing triple archery range. And ViVi will come with a forward castle. I'm almost sure. I don't know what you think. Do you think he's going to make the second castle at home?
I feel like he needs to get some type of map control before he can go forward. He doesn't want to lose more villagers.
Okay.
Yeah. Still, it's kind of forward, though.
Yeah.
Dogao still has those mangonels out there.
Yeah, he has to make a mangonel himself. What'd you say?
Yeah. So the hard thing for Dogao is he has to go for the crossbow transition now against these chakram throwers. And even that, just look at these units. They're cleaning everything on the front. The Eagles just go down right away.
What Eagles, man? They melt. They just melt. But now look at the mangonels here. How is possible that ViVi do not notice? He just need to make a mangonel himself. Or few riders. If you make now few riders and those Chatran units together, you clean everything from Incas. Everything. And Billy is different.
Even if you micro the chakram throwers, you can clean the mangonels. They're just good against everything.
Yeah. He's gonna mine more stone now. He's spamming them. Yes, it's still 30 farmers. The good thing here is that ViVi has more farmers than his opponent. Yeah. He's gonna try to go, but he can't. Now he's open. You have to reroll a guy in that. He's sending 2 riders. Let's see if he's gonna try to clean those. He's gonna be able to clean at least 1 mangle. That would be worth it for sure. It's nice to kill 1. Yeah, need to repair. And what is he doing with his army? He has not so many Chatran units, unique units, so... Yeah, why he's not doing a mangle? 1 mangle here will kill the mangles as well. And now, Dogao is gonna try to make a castle here. He's gonna be lucky that he's not going there, because if ViVi find those villages, he might get... Yeah, it might kill all.
I don't know if ViVi has enough army to stop that, though, even if he saw it.
Okay, well, he has some siege, and he can see now the castle on top of that hill. He should go with the units there. He's not going. Now he is. Okay, he's sending the riders. You have to be careful. The Shatran are there. Now let's see. He's coming with some archers. Scorpion as well. He's sending more and more unique units. Coming now with the crossbows. I like what Dogao is doing. Dogao is finally stabilizing, and with the crossbows, he's killing all. Doing a great job. And ViVi was doing a great game, except that castle he did and put him really behind. Yeah, really behind.
Now he's down by 20 vills, and Dogao has that forward castle right in the middle of the map, controlling all of those hills. That's a great spot for the castle. And look at Dogao's resources. He has 1,000 gold, maybe thinking of going up to Imp soon.
Yeah, well, he's not buying resources yet, but he could do it if he wanted. ViVi is the one who is buying something. The problem now is that if you don't attack Dogao on his base, it's gonna be impossible. 21 value is different, so he's coming now with the castle forward. ViVi, what is he doing? Let's see.
There go the villagers.
There the villagers are coming. Those archers are very solid against this army. He needs to send riders, but he's not sending. He's just sending the new unique units, and they are dying. The raiders has no bloodlines, no skill bar than armor, so also they are not gonna do too much. And this is pure ViVi game. You know, like, now it's pure ViVi game. Look at the castle he's trying to do.
Oh, that's the castle.
Yeah.
There's no way that goes up.
This is game over now. This is game over now, guys, because he does have enough riders. He's having a lot of crobbles. He's coming with monks. He's going to make ballistic. He's even sending now Kamayuks as well. And Dogao, it should take this game. But let's see. Let's see if he's going to make this castle. And now Dogao is doing his own castle at home, but he has a lot of farming now. Really a lot of farming. Okay. Well,
there's ballistics too for Dogao. He should stop this, right? There's no way this goes up for ViVi, is there?
Yeah. GG. And this is the question here. If he really didn't make that castle and made safe as you mentioned, he will be in a great position, in my opinion. In a really good position. That APM, my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I think so too. It felt like he had done everything that he wanted to, and Dogao wasn't really able to pressure him early on. I thought that Siege Workshop might have been a bit late, but with that castle positioning, it was just in time to get the mangonels exactly where he needed them.
Yeah, and 30 villains more at the end. Wow, that was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, amigos. Oh my god. Okay, they are taking a small break. But we're gonna keep going. Yes, I see how some people, even that when we played West, just look at some viewers. There were some even complaining when we're playing ads in between the games. So they prefer that you don't play ads, and then Twitch will play the ads no matter what. If you don't control them, they give you ads in the middle of the games. Anyway, people love to complain.
It's difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult, but people shouldn't complain, man. Because if you go to a TV, you don't see 1 minute of ads. You see 10 minutes, you know? But well, it is what it is. Let's play the ads right now and check the program for today. Dogao ViVi, you know, is the series that we are. Then we have ACCM Kapoch, Bals versus Margugu, Winchester Hart. Oh boy. And you know what? We still have now something else, you know? And let's see, you know? Let's see. Tato Sebastian, Mr. Yo, Doubt. Okay.
Yo and Doubt. That's going to be an early round too. That's crazy to see them so early on.
Well, it's how it is, and it's also because of the how it call it.
The format?
The group stage. Well,
the group stage, yeah.
Yeah, the group stage, you know? Yeah, the group stage, you know? Yeah.
Tato Sebastian, too, that's a matchup where Tato's probably a pretty heavy favorite there, but we'll see if Sebastian can do anything. He maybe surprised Classic Pro by getting there in the first place.
Yeah, let's see if the players are going to start. Yeah, the players are already there. Let's check the draft then and see what do you think now they are going to be the pick here, because this is the problem for ViVi. I think he really had a position in the previous gun to win the game.
Yeah, I think he had a pretty good shot at it.
Really?
And Conquerors were an early pick for him too. So maybe hurts a bit to lose with them.
Yeah. Let's see, anyway. Yeah, I mean, losing against Incas is no shame, that's for sure. But now we have a pretty crazy one. Portuguese versus Byzantines. Ooh, I think both are nice. You know, like
I
Portuguese.
like this matchup.
Yeah, it's Portuguese is very strong, but I think Byzantines is that civilization that shouldn't be afraid of almost anyone, of any civ.
Yeah, I agree. It's like they might not be the strongest civ individually, but I feel like they can go against any civ and they're never going to be afraid of a bad matchup. Portuguese is an interesting composition against Byzantines, though. So, well, what do you think about Portuguese now? They still gather wood from the berries, but their organ guns have been changed quite a bit.
I think they are better than before.
Better than before? Okay.
The Portuguese civilization itself, the whole civilization is better. I think that organ guns now just die against the Mongols a lot more than before, right? Because their attack is
Right.
Yeah, but they are better against the trash units. So they are fine. And
Byzantines
anyway,
feel like they're trash units.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, you see it really organ guns like a real unit in Arabia? Like, it's not the
Yeah,
same
not really.
arena. It's not the same that arena. So it's more about everything else that they can do. You know, that Portuguese can do whatever they want. But anyway, we keep going, guys. We keep going, and it's starting right now. And we have game number 3 with Portuguese and Byzantine. Remember that if we get some minutes between the games, it's just the players, you know, they take their time, a little bit of time, and here we are with Dogao as Portuguese red in the south, ViVi Byzantine in the north, not too far the players, Mr. West.
Yeah, pretty open map between the two of them. Dogao doesn't really have a wood line in the front, and oh, look at that gold for Dogao right on that hill forward, nothing near it, a wall. That's going to be rough for him to defend. Wouldn't even be surprised if he goes for that back gold instead.
Yeah, but that back goal and berries, very easy to defend, so I like his map. With that wood where the ships are right now, you wall till the edge of the map as well. You know, the other two easy to protect. I think his map is very, very easy to protect, except that main goal, but then you can use the main goal in the later game.
Yeah, hopefully he just scouts that gold in the back. His scout was already back there and missed it by just one tile.
Yeah, well, he might go again there, but let's see. What about ViVi? ViVi has 3 woodlands, but the goal more in a flat area on a side, you know. Then another goal at the back. I mean, for me, ViVi's map is more complicated to defend, even if it looks like it's a better map.
Yeah, he doesn't have maybe the safe back map that Dogao has, but at least that gold is kind of wallable by that wood line and by the TC. And he doesn't have food under his TC. What is he scouting too much with his sheep and didn't bring them back?
Okay.
Oh, ViVi.
ViVi being ViVi, well, it's still gonna be fine, I think. He won't have to make the loom for a little bit, you know. Yeah, been trying to explore a lot, right? Yeah? He's been exploring with 4 ships already and then 0 under the town center. My goodness. Okay. Let me just show the civilizations overlays to the viewers. And then what civilization you prefer?
I don't know about this matchup. I usually like Byzantines, but Portuguese I think are a very tricky civ to play against. I think this is a great and interesting civ matchup. I don't really have a favorite here.
Yeah. That's nice. It's not one of those that you think, oh man, if you don't do something crazy, you cannot compete and so on. No, this is not the one. They have to play both great and see who is gonna win this one. You can see, guys, the most of the bonus in those overlays. And if you don't know a lot about those, well, you got everything there. Okay. And by the way, in the previous matchup, Incas has won to Gurjaras in all the times that they have faced in Kingdom of the Desert 5. Qualifiers include, you know.
Okay.
Gurjaras has never won Incas in the tournament, you know. We don't know how many times has been, but we have seen at least, I remember this, 3 with the one today, and also qualifiers. So, yeah, I mean, Gurjaras has very nice matchup, but some others are really terrible. Really terrible. While in this one, it's completely different because he's 50% when they have faced it. You know, so...
All right. Well, we're talking about it being an even matchup, and there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's normal, man. I mean, these two civilizations are very strong, so it's more about the player than about the civ. That usually it is better really for the game. We can see how ViVi is going with 4 villages of wood. He has the mill already. He's going for a more standard approach than what is usually we see in the current meta.
Yeah, he has a mill in the Dark Age, right? Who makes mills nowadays? But he's very standard 4 on wood out on that mill, pushing the deer. And nothing really crazy from him so far. Just a normal Dark Age.
Well, Dogao is doing the same, but with a completely different approach. Since he's Portuguese, he has 2 on wood, and then he's gathering wood from the bale. I know it sounds weird, awkward, but this is the new Portuguese, right? And 8 seconds idle TC, and he's on the way to fill it 18 population, Mr. West.
18, and that's the fast up you can do with that mill and that berry bonus. He's also pushing in all of those ostriches too. So we'll see what he does there. A lot of the times players these days are going up fast for that archery range, but again, it's a situation where Dogao doesn't really have control of that forward gold. Do you think this could be a scout's opening for him if he's not moving out to that gold yet?
I hope so. I mean, I like the scout approach. It's really bringing more dynamic games and a little bit more feudal battles in general, you know? And I like it because usually the games are more aggressive when the players are going scouts. Even if they don't kill a lot, it's moving into a transition in castlage more dynamic with more army as well, you know. And we have seen how we don't see many knights, sadly, but when there's knights on the field, they are usually winning. But ViVi is going forward. ViVi, it's coming forward with the damn Byzantines.
Okay.
So he better explore this, because if he's not exploring this, going scouts can be then terrible, you know?
Yeah, it can be. This might just be an archery range from Dogao.
He's stable, okay. Now he has to play so good and probably make damage forward. He's doing already damage because he's there hitting a village, but he's coming with another 2. Now he need to go away. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying. It's gonna go wall this area, but you don't want to lose. The micro has to be faster than this. All right.
Yeah, you need to take care of that low HP Vil, and maybe get him back to the TC on a farm. You probably don't want to leave him out on that wood line. But now here's what the Byzantines can do. We saw ACCM do this successfully against Jordan the other day. Is you go for that old school skirmisher and spearman forward. They're so cheap for the Byzantines, and you have your Vils there to tower. Really going to take advantage of that forward gold.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, the gold is still at the back.
Buildings.
The goal is still at the back, and he didn't even explore that one, so he has gold, but look at the tower he's doing. That tower is gonna be so annoying. He's gonna take the wood, he's gonna take the farms. That tower is just pretty sick. Like, seriously. I can't even believe how Dogao is unaware and he's not exploring anything. He want to go and make damage, you know? So he has one spear already, ViVi, at home, which is completely fine. And now he's there already. He's trying to make a counter tower. No, he's trying to kill the tower. It won't happen. This is gonna be very difficult game already for Dogao. Annoying. Let's see, he's gonna go back, but the tower is up. And now, killing a tower from Byzantines with more HP and this army here, it's not gonna be easy. The spear is at home, as you can see. Now Villas on the TC could take more damage from those scouts, but this is bad for Dogao. Mr. West.
This feels like this is just perfect for ViVi. He got those buildings and that tower up, and somehow Dogao just didn't see that. Even though he was going scouts, just wasn't aware of that part of his map.
Yeah, he take the wood line. He's taking 2 farmers, basically. Even if he's not killing yet a villager, he's gonna kill now one villager. He's trying now to break in his wall now, but this is brutal. His economy now, Dogao economy is a disaster, but he's at home killing, but no! He's gonna kill a villager, okay, but the scouts are going down. Both kill each other, a villager, not really. Dogao lost 2, and now those scouts in danger to be lost as well. No! The multitasking, man, the multitasking is so crucial, and you can see how both players are suffering with this multitasking, Mr. West.
Yeah, that's the type of game you get when you go forward. It's one of those multitasking games. And great decision from ViVi to send that first scout back to his base. He cleaned up one of those, or that first spearman back to his base. He cleaned up that scout on his wood line, and he'll chase the other ones away. Dogao really can't fight the spears with his scouts. Yeah, and he's just trying to find ways to do damage, but can't find a spot to hit without a spear.
That's why he has an archery range already, but, well, the problem is that the efficiency has dropped a lot for both players, yes, but more for Dogao, for sure. It's not walling all the map. I really think that the reaction for Dogao has been a little bit slow here. Well, it's slow because he didn't see it. And now look, he's mining the stone forward, baby. He has one spear there to protect and is still doing more skirmishes. He has to be careful to don't lose those. And now the scouts are coming. You have to be careful. 3 scouts, the spear is gonna be. Okay, but the spear is there. I think ViVi is playing this well. Even if the score seems that it's better for Dogao, the score is about exploration here. It's not really. Ooh, he's gonna break it. No, he's one in all. So now Dogao might be fine here because those skirms are not archers. So even if you are trying to kill those, you're wall. So you're fine.
If he's walled, then skirms don't really break through walls all that well. You really need a tower to do that, but that backside is pretty far away from any more forward towers. Maybe ViVi could try to break through some of these walls at the front. Or he could just mine the stone, calmly go up to the castle age, and eventually go for a castle chop. He has a couple options for how to play it now that he has that forward position.
I mean, Dogao economy right now is a disaster. Just check the distribution. He lost pretty much all the food. Now he's going to try to mine gold at the back. Look at the lumber camp at the back here. And the food he's now doing the farmers while ViVi farm is a lot more healthy. For so long, he's even mining stone now at home. Still not mining gold. So, and he's mining that because he's going to go fletching now and going to probably make a tower on his gold. I wouldn't be surprised that he's going to make a tower there just to secure. But he doesn't know that there's another goal at the back. And what Dogao is doing now is good. The scouts and the skirmishes at home. And he better make... he's going to make a tower there, but he needs now a tower on his own base. He has nothing to defend now on his own base and he's open. Yeah, Dogao is definitely doing... Oh! He canceled that tower. Okay.
Well, see if he spots that army. That Freetown watch for the Byzantines might come in clutch here. But now that Dogao has those skirms forward, he won't. ViVi won't be able to defend with just that one or two, those 1 or 2 spears he had been using so far. He's gonna need a tower.
Yeah, and he has no stone right now. He's gonna have probably soon. He's going with the skirm. He's sticking a villager there. He's going all in. He's diving in with the skirms. Skims it with fletching. Now he's walling. Oh my god. Well, but he has no villas in the TC, so no problem, to be honest. And now at home, yes, but this is Skims and the spear is doing the job. Not really. Now he's doing a tower in the wood. He has to be careful. He's gonna send another spear. He will. He need to fight the scout. He's gonna fight with those 3 villas. Yes, he's fighting with more. He's doing a good job here, ViVi, with the multitasking right now. Yes, but he's still gonna lose 1 or 2 villas, I believe. One is down. If he's paying attention, he might lose another, but no, the tower is up. And this is the games I love to see, Mr. West. Oh, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pure
Action on
style.
both sides of the map.
Yeah.
And you know, if you see this forward tower from ViVi there, there's a spot between those houses. If he ends up getting a lead over this tower, he can actually tower hop and send vills through. When the tower's in the corner near those 2 houses, you can actually go out on the other side. So this could be a situation where he tries to send the vills forward and rush down that tower. Sometimes that's better than just fighting.
But he's not doing, it seems. And now at home, he's mining more stone. He's still doing the
there he
stable.
goes.
He has a tower. He's going or not?
Oh,
he was trying.
he went. Then he went back. He was trying.
Yeah, because the tower need to be full HP, and also he should have archers, not the skirmishes, to put in the tower as well. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
At home he's gonna be fine. ViVi is still 3 villas more and more army. Now those scouts are gonna clean those skirmishers. This is the good thing in a skirmisher battle. Don't think that Portuguese might win here. I mean, against Byzantines, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Byzantine skirms are cheap. That's why you pick the Byzantines, so you have these advantages in the skirm battles if you can force them early on.
Yeah, he's repairing the tower. He's more HP the tower, but still he's getting... Ooh, he's gonna kill the villager now? Okay, almost. But he didn't, so he need to go back with that tower. He's gonna repair, but where's the scout? The scout is still at home from ViVi. He's coming now with another one. You need to micro better, and he's gonna now with the village to kill that scout. He's gonna send another. He's coming with more, and ViVi has okay army now to defend home. He's gonna kill the skirms, as you can say. 3 scouts more, but Dogao is using the market like crazy, which I like it, but he has to be careful because his opponents still have more army and more villages as well. And this game can go anywhere to anyone. I don't know what you think.
And remember, that market comes from already his eco wasn't that good, and just using the market's going to be really inefficient.
Yeah. Both with double dash and horse collar. That tower is gonna be there, but he's doing the counter tower here, so he's fine. Both has a good economy going. But we were talking about doing organ guns, and maybe we might see organ guns or even cataphracts, because I wouldn't be surprised to see a castle when the castle is happening, you know? Like, what the hell? Okay, who has the lead here, Mr. West? Because who is ahead now?
Right.
It's very close, but
I feel like ViVi's maybe done damage, but it's pretty even. Dogao's been holding on. He took some early losses, had to delete a few farms, but didn't really lose too much. It has been similar idle time for both. It's only about a 3 difference.
I think he's being stubborn with these towers in front. He has to assume that his opponent has goal in, and that's why he's going in. Oh, he take a villager in that process, so he pay attention, ViVi, to the low HP, but now he's gonna find the goal. As you can see the goal here, he has the archers, he take another one. Oh my god, he's gonna be the 3rd villager here. 3 villagers in the process. 3 villagers with the 2 scouts, man. What the hell? All the low HP villagers done by ViVi.
That was beautiful. And with all those farms Dogao deleted, usually you put the low HP vills by your TC. Those towers just zoning him away, and the low HP vills were out on that wood line.
He's doing the market, he's gonna go up now. Yeah, Dogao is going up faster, but he has 7 villagers behind, man. 7 villagers behind. What the hell? Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, and now what is the following? Well, with Byzantine, as we said, you can't do anything. He's gonna buy the resources, he's on the way to Castle Age. Boop. And then you have now Tome Patrol for free. Like, you're gonna know exactly what your opponent is doing because you see everything with this civilization. What'd you do here, man? Because both can probably make a castle.
Yeah, both can. Well, see, how many vills? We still got 7 vills on stone for ViVi. And he might go for that castle. I mean, that's what the Tower Rush does for you. It gives you a location to drop a forward castle.
Yeah.
I think that's what he wants to do. And probably what both players want to do.
Both probably. Maybe he's gonna make a castle here on his base. Even more when he see now this mining camp. Oh, this mining camp is so greedy. Like, really greedy. But the stable is on his face. He has a tower, he has a spear, so he will need few knights. The knights don't have any upgrade. He's gonna go in with the skirms. What the hell? Yeah,
well,
just kill the
really
archers.
care about the arrow fire.
Yeah, he's killing the archers here. I like it. You know, he's up already. He can have the stone to drop a castle, and I believe that Dogao will do a castle on his TC to take those 2 towers down. I guess so.
Yeah, it feels like where he wants it.
Yeah, but you know
Skirm's
what?
gonna be annoying in the back.
You know what? ViVi can go fast imp with Byzantines. If he wanted,
He could.
he could do.
Yeah, well, if
But
they
he's
both
not
get
gonna
two castles forward, then it might actually be an option to get the Trebs out.
Yeah. Okay, the castle is gonna be there. He has to be careful. Now, you have to micro. He's doing a stable here. And ViVi has the stone. He's gonna send more villagers forward to make a castle. Even if he's back, a little bit back, but just still take the goal. Let's see. He's doing knights now. You have to be careful. He's going to that tower. I don't know why he's going to that tower on the right with those villagers. He's going back. He see the crossbows now. Okay, makes sense. So he's doing tone centers at home. And then at home has no army at all. But this tower is gonna be gone, and those villagers might be gone too if he stay there. So I don't know what ViVi's gonna do from now on. He has the stone for the
He
castle.
still has a
Yeah.
still has a vill lead, but those vills are in that tower. And well, he could do the castle defensive. I mean, I know that's kind of weird in this series to see a defensive castle not forward and on someone's face, but it might be a good idea for him to do it. But still, he needs to do it before the crossbows come in.
Honestly, with Byzantines and how the game is going right now, second TC, I would go Siege and Monks if I was him. Defending. Booming. I still think that he has a better economy by far. This is the Siege Workshop. The TC is gonna be up. You have to make it. He's gonna make it in a moment. He's gonna lose the skirm. And with the TC, Siege Workshop is already. And Monastery at the back, I will do it. Let's see. He has also a stable there, so... I mean, he has a good economy going here. ViVi, and with Byzantines, you will have... Oh, look at the castle he's doing. What the hell is this castle, man? With 3 villages, man.
Like 3 villagers.
Oh, but Dogao don't
doesn't
see
see
it.
he can stop that.
He doesn't see it, man. He doesn't see it. This is BB things, you know. BB things, but now the organ guys say,
now he sees it.
But he's not going. You didn't notice. He's on his view, but he's gonna make a castle with 3 villages forward. There's a knight. When the knight has come, everything is gone, Mr. West. Let's go.
Oh, this is what you expect from ViVi, those sneak forward castles. Oh, Dogao, he could have stopped that so easily with the organ guns.
Yeah.
But it going up, and well, what does ViVi do from here? Is this where he wants to just go imp now that he has the castle up? He's in a great position if he gets Trebs out.
Yeah, for sure. I know he's fine. The knights are coming. He's taking out the organ guns, and with this castle, he's actually controlling coal and stone, because that castle with Botkin is in the range, so he cannot take the gold. He's still taking that stone. He's still 2 TCs at home, 21 farmers. Just check economy for Dogao. He has not as good farming as his opponent, even if he's doing now the 3rd TC. And if ViVi's going up to Imperial faster than his opponent, Trebs and Monks, domination. I don't know.
And the Knights, it feels like he has the numbers to fight the organ guns, at least for now. And if he gets out a Mangonel, then we'll get to see how the Mangonels do against the organ guns in this new patch too.
Yeah. Now the guy's gonna be thinking, right? Wes, like, oh man, he has a castle here. Is this guy up? He might be freaking out a little bit now, like, what's happening? Why that castle is there? Is he going up already to imp? And he's doing few knights just to try to raid a little. But at home, having siege and monks, he's gonna be completely fine, because those mangonels now deal really well against the organ guns. So he's doing 2 mangonels, and he has a stone to make another castle. West,
he's doing defensive.
Yeah, that's great, actually. I think he's playing now fantastic, honestly. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect spot for a defensive castle, and he has the Mangonels. Unlike last game, he has the ability to protect those vills and get that up.
Oh, look at the mangonel here. Ooh, well, yeah, but he will have to micro like God. It's not gonna happen. This is gonna be a castle up now, and this is where the Byzantines use shine completely. That castle protect the goal and now protect the wood too, Mr. West.
Yeah, that's a great castle, and it's just at the right time, because that wood on the right side of his base is about to run out, and he's going to need to move his vills over to those 2 wood lines.
Look at the knights at the back. He waited that he overchop. He was there with the knights dancing a little bit, and then he's in. He's going to take few villages. He's creating some chaos, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. ViVi, with 80 population to go 84, he has an ideal position to go up, because remember, with 660 foot or something like this west, he can go up, and he's floating already the resources, still killing more villages. I really believe that he's really in a good position to take the 3rd.
Yeah, and even if those vills can get back to that gold now that the knights are gone, that gold's going to run out for Dogao. Where's he going to take gold? As you said, that forward castle from ViVi already somewhat protecting that forward gold. And I saw Dogao placing a mining camp on that really forward gold on that hill in front of his base. That's going to be hard for him to control.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kino Desert 5, $80,000 prize pool, a lot of on the line, and ViVi, the Chinese player that was already, you said, in Kino Desert 2, right west, in the semifinals, he's on the way to Imperial Age, and this Imperial time is brutal. It's a really brutal time here, because he's gonna have Trebuchet already, and he can do whatever he wants with the Byzantines.
Yeah, absolutely whatever he wants. The only difficulty will be countering those organ guns, but if you're the Byzantines, you can go up, you can do redemption and block printing, and you can even go monks if you want to try to convert them. Byzantines do have options here.
Yeah, they have everything. They have everything. Chemistry, bomber cannons, monks, trebuchet, cheap camels, hand cannoneers, arbalists, whatever you want. He's going for camels right now, it seems. Some camels, but the timing, the momentum, is for the Chinese player, man. And he also has 3 TCs, so he's fine. It's not like he's going 1 TC or even 2, right? It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like he has no eco behind this. He has 3 TCs and he's adding vills. He just needs to hold on and make sure that this organ gun attack doesn't do too much damage. And if he gets his Trebs out, he's going to be in a really good spot.
Yeah, he's going to go to try to take that TC on the right, and he might do some damage here. He's doing a castle in the middle of the map to protect his own goal. I like it that Dogao is already floating resources close to go up. He's buying resources and he will be up soon. Amazing game. Yeah, really amazing game. Very nice series, as we expected. I expected this kind of series, and now, guys, ViVi's gonna make a 2nd castle. No, a 3rd castle, but a 2nd forward. Where he's gonna make it, I don't know. He wants to go to the other goal, but... oh, 2nd castle forward by ViVi. He does have a lot of army here. He's have a couple of camels if the Mongol is coming, but he's sending out two Mongols, camels as well. He's in Imperial. This is sick. This is absolutely sick transition. Only 4 villages different. Taking the monk in the middle. No, he converted. And the castle is gonna be there, but the trebuchet are already almost on the field. Oh boy. Dogao ahead with the
He's up
score.
early. He's trying to get the trebs, and the mangonels are chasing those organ guns away. I know that Dogao's ahead in score, but it feels like just the timing is here for ViVi, and he's going to have the trebs out first.
In a moment, if he take the castle there, where he's gonna take gold? Where the hell is gonna take gold? Well, he will have to do maybe Victorious, if he can afford it. Also, yeah, one trebuchet, another trap coming, two traps, and it's still 1 minute 40 seconds. 1 minute 40 seconds till Imperial for Dogao. So that castle should be down, I believe. I don't know. Pretty safe.
Well, what do you think about this decision to treb the castle in the middle of Dogao's base? I think actually going for the one out by the gold might have been the better castle to take out, because you're already controlling this gold with both of your castles.
When I was telling that he will take the castle, I was pointed out in the stream the castle you mentioned. I didn't expect that he was taking the one, because the one that is important is the other. The one on the hill. So I agree with you, man.
Exactly.
100%. Yeah. 100%. Elite skirmishes. Now Bomber can on it. The Mangon is trying to kill the organ guns. ViVi just need chemistry. Chemistry is the most important upgrade here, in my opinion. Traps, bomber cannons, and that's it. I don't know. What do you think, man?
And, well, we see he's also trying to do elite skirmisher, but that range might actually be taken out by the castle before it comes in. It'll be really close, and he gets it. Just one volley of arrows before the castle kills that range. So he will at least have elite skirms, which for the Byzantines will be a pretty important unit in this army composition just because of how cheap they are.
Yeah, he's gonna kill now the organ guns on the right side. As you can see, all the organ guns are down. +3 already. The castle is down. Now time to move to the other castle. Then chemistry from Dogao right away. Remember, faster tech upgrades for Portuguese. He has only 6 villages behind, and he has that hill advantage. If he's doing now bomber cannons with Arquebus, oh boy. But the momentum, man. The momentum is so crucial here. So crucial. If he loses that castle, then it's gonna be so tricky to stop those traps, which I don't know what you think, Mr. West. Is he gonna be able to take this castle or not? It's so many traps.
There's way too many trebs there for Dogao to have vills to repair against. He's going to lose that castle. I think the question is how many trebs will he get out before it goes down? If he's able to get 3 trebs, he might be able to start counter-trebbing this low-ground castle. But if it's only 1 or 2, that's going to be really tough.
He's losing the castle already. The Mangonels are coming. It's gonna be very tricky. He has skirmishes. Now he needs to repairing the castle. Look at the score. It's starting to explode. He has no population, Dogao, not even houses. He's gonna go back with the trap. Look at the Mangonels. He's gonna take everything with the Mangonels, I believe. He's not microing properly here. And those skirmishes are already fully upgraded. So, if he's going now with the traps, with the camels, and with those Mangonels, he's already enough military ViVi to take this game and going for game number 4. My goodness, ViVi's playing amazing this one.
He is, and those mangonels doing great against the organ guns this time, not really dying to them like they would have in the past. And now the trebs under attack from the mangonels, they're going to go down. Just everything going perfectly for ViVi now that he had that imp timing advantage. And Dogao's off the
Cannons, a trebuchet! There's a trebuchet alive, okay. He's the last trebuchet alive, and bomber cannons here for Dogao. He has no castle anymore. He has resources at the limit. Chemistry, the castle is gonna be down. Now you need to kill the bombers, or those bomber cannons from Dogao is gonna take absolutely everything like he's doing. He keep the kill, and this can be very bad for ViVi. Is still losing. All the trebuchet, the bomber cannons are amazing here, Mr. West, and he's taking absolutely everything with so little, Dogao.
Is, and he's just finding ways to hold on to that hill. And that's the advantage of having that bombard cannon sieve. You can lose the castle, but still have that siege unit coming from the back. And he's going to take out this forward castle from ViVi. ViVi doesn't have the repair build there.
That's crucial. That's crucial because now look at the score. He was playing so good, ViVi. We were thinking that he was going to take the game. We were wrong. We were wrong because now Dogao is coming back here with the army. He's doing the armor, doing now ballistic. The military is better for ViVi, but Dogao is taking the score late. How this is even possible? Because he's controlling the army much better, right?
He is, and we see now
Much
redemption
better.
coming in for ViVi, and he might try to get those monks out to convert the cannons, but he might have needed that a bit earlier. Those cannons did so much work killing those trebuchets and then that castle.
Yeah, he find another goal in the middle of the map, more on the left. Look at this. That way his resources are great. Imagine that now Dogao is able to kill this castle and then make some Victorias, for example, even. Portuguese in late game might be sick, doing all the upgrades. Crazy. In this late stage of the game, Dogao usually is fantastic as well. 26 farmers. He's holding, man. He's back in the game.
And once he clears this castle, he's going to have his main gold. He hasn't actually mined anything from that gold yet. So that's going to be a completely fresh main gold for him to sustain himself for the rest of this game.
He's losing everything, man. He's losing everything. ViVi's losing all. He's coming with monks now, but he's here with more skirmishes. Look at the army numbers. More for Dogao. Now with the bomber cannons killing the skirms. Dogao with the much better army now. And the score is still switching all the time. Where's the monks? He did all the average, but I don't see the monks. West, bring monks, man.
I see one monk now.
Okay,
but he might get a conversion here. He's trying for it.
He did it. He converted. He converted one. Now you have to kill that one, but he killed another one here. Gonna go with the village pro. Now he's killing it. Oh man, who has the advantage now? Cavaliers for ViVi. Cavaliers for ViVi.
Cavalier.
But I see bloodlines also for Dogao. Oh boy. Oh, really, boy? Okay. Dogao's score is exploding. You can feel the pressure for the players. No, they are robots. They don't feel any pressure. Just look at them. They're still with the same. You know, it's fine. We're chilling, man. Stop being overhyped. This is cool, but it's okay. We are used to fight like this. All good. You know, all good. And they are all good, Mr. West. You know?
Yeah, 4 cannons now for Dogao. And where's the siege for ViVi? He's taking skirm versus skirm fights, but he doesn't have any cannons behind. These bombards are doing so much damage against the skirmishers that ViVi just isn't able to match right now.
Yeah, how many traps he has lost? How many traps? Now he's trying to go with the monks, but he has a lot of skirmishes. The skirmishes are now fully upgraded also for Dogao. He's taking off the monks. Nah, Dogao is controlling the army like a beast. I can't believe that he is coming back in this game. I know that he's doing the +4 for those cavaliers, but he has now a lot of resources. He's doing a stables himself. Dogao should be fine here, and he's doing the cavalry himself, but he has to make a fast transition because if he has a lot of cavaliers, this can be so tricky. Oh,
yeah,
man.
But remember, Byzantines, they don't have the best cavaliers. They don't have bloodlines. And without bloodlines, even skirmishers, that lack of HP means that they go down pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, but he has all these skirms. Like, Dogao has all these skirms here, so he needs something else. He needs few monks or something, because if he's coming with cavaliers, he's already with 8. If he's able to mass 20 cavaliers, he's gonna clean everything. Like all this. Oh my god, and he's coming now. He's coming. Let's see Dogao reaction. Well, what he can do. He has no monks there. The cavaliers are coming. He's gonna take now the monks. This is gonna be terrible for Dogao. He's really gonna be terrible or not.
Into the treb.
Okay.
Well, that's a lot he's going to lose here if the Cavaliers get on them.
Yes! I mean, I can't believe that here, after this crazy comeback, Dogao didn't prepare pikes or something. Yeah, he's doing crossbows. Why crossbows? Oh my god, he's losing absolutely everything. Look at now the score. Dogao is being clean completely by now. ViVi back and forth this game all the time. And well, another castle now forward here by ViVi. He's coming back again, and now the score say that ViVi's taking the game again. What the hell is happening in this game, Mr. West?
Oh, the timing on that Cavalier transition was perfect, because while Dogao was microing there, suddenly ViVi is now down, and he's taking Dogao's gold in the south. Dogao, we were saying that the castles went down and he'd have clear gold, but ViVi's able to come back and take that map control, and that's just at the time as Dogao was running out of gold on the other side.
Yeah.
Now, Dogao, where's he taking gold now?
Well, there's no more gold. It's true that he has 2 relics. Now he's doing another castle here, Dogao. Another castle to get his main gold back. But the problem is that now, the timing, the momentum is for ViVi with those cavaliers. He's trying to block here, but he's gonna make the castle or not? He will. He's still coming back, Dogao, again. I can't believe it. This is 30 villages
the
behind
Cavaliers
now.
are getting in.
The cavaliers are there,
Cavaliers
and this is... Oh my god.
Oh, that castle doesn't go up.
Yeah, ViVi
He
is
didn't wall the villagers fully.
ViVi is still taking the game. He's still taking the game. Don't you feel a bit surprised, because going on the skirmishes was kinda tricky, and you could expect, seems ViVi never got raided at home, that he could come with the cavalry, because he never got raided, so he might have a good economy. So, not expecting this transition was kinda surprising here, but now the problem, 0 gold for Dogao. 0 literally.
Exactly. 0 gold. He has 1 cannon left. and he's trying to make a treb. He can make maybe one more treb, and that'll be the rest of his gold. He's on only skirmishers, and as you said, since he didn't go for the pikeman earlier, he would need to do the upgrades to go for the pikeman line. Doesn't have any of the blacksmith upgrades, and would need to do everything at the blacksmith too. I mean,
now he has
at the
arbalest
too.
Now he has arbalest. Arbalest are obviously much better against those cavalry. Even more for what you say. There's no bloodlines, and he's still going with the 2 relics. He still doesn't have any gold doing the pikeman upgrade. If he kill a guy in this castle, then maybe he can still come back again. I don't know. He has no gold, no stone, losing the bomber cannon. This is so rough. This is so rough. Dogao still have a lot of farming, but man, light caps and arbalest shouldn't be a note here. I don't know. I really don't know. It's still a lot of gold for ViVi in the bank. More army for Dogao, but he's at the limit. He loses the trebuchet. There's no bomber cannons or any siege, and those light caps are only +1. Only +1 light caps. What a game, Mr. West. Hell.
Yeah, and another forward castle from ViVi. The problem with the arbs right now is they cost gold. Once they get cleaned, what does Dogao do afterwards?
Yeah, he has 0 resources. He has 0 resources. This is Hussars. I like it a lot how Dogao hold it, but in mind if he just did the halberdiers, you know, or pikes. Even pikes probably would be fine with the army he got, but when the cavaliers came, he lost all the schemes, and the most important, 1 trap, and if I'm not mistaken, it was like 5 or 6 bomber cannons, and the game is snowballed from there.
6 bombard cannons.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All at once.
That's crazy. This is now Hussars, still now doing some economy upgrades that he was missing, but he has the hand guard, the trebuchet are there, and now looks that finally ViVi, after a quite amazing and crazy game, is gonna take the game number 3. Well, people was asking about Imperial battles. This game has got every single age, Mr. West. Seriously. Awesome.
Absolutely, from that forward at the start to these late game trebuchet wars. Now what does Dogao do from here? Do you think there's any way back for him? I mean, he still has 111 villagers, and he can still spam trash units for a while.
Okay. He's doing plate barden armor. I like it. He's doing this. He has to have the arbalest. He knows that this is a very important game. Still in a good population. Okay. And he's not walling also the woodland, so he's still raiding with the cavaliers. The problem is that ViVi has all the map control now. Still 2 relics for both players, which is cool. But these 2 castles forward still taking the goal. And Byzantines you can spam forever. Just look at the resources. That's why I don't think he can come back.
2,000 gold almost for ViVi.
Yeah,
and if he pushes a bit more, he could steal those 2 relics too.
I don't think so, man. I really don't think so. We'll see. I mean, yeah, 2k gold, 50 on foot. He could do definitely a lot more army even. But Dogao, I don't know how he is still in the game, honestly. With 0 villages on gold. Like, it's crazy.
And no Praetorias either.
Yeah. Well, it might be if he could have done Praetorias earlier game, you know. You have infinitive resources. But it's difficult. Now he's trying to raid a little bit. He can't. Still with similar amount of farming than ViVi. Okay, he's gonna kill the traps. Those lights are now +4, but it's not the node. You can see the amount of skirmishes. He's not killing the trebuchet. The relics are going to be gone, and they are gone now. ViVi with 3 relics now. Hussars are raiding, and I really believe that this can be the end. He's gonna repair the trap with those relics, as you can see, spamming more and more army. It's still Dogao more military than ViVi. What's happening here? He's gonna be able to hold.
He's keeping his numbers up.
What
he'll hold for a while if he wants to. I don't feel like there is a world where he actually does come back against Byzantine trash at this point, but it's hard to finish off someone at this point when they still have all of that eco, and I mean their populations are still equal.
Yeah. Well, ViVi doesn't have enough resources. Only 3k gold in the bank. Only 3k gold in the bank. He's doing now elite cataphracts, but elite cataphracts actually are bad against arbalest. So maybe he should do paladin. Maybe he should do paladins. Why
Byzantine paladins?
Yeah, what's happening?
They're definitely an option. He has the gold for it. I mean, he needs a gold unit.
I mean, ViVi has 30 army, Dogao 63 military, and Dogao need to get the relics back. He's gonna take it for sure. The light gaps from Dogao might be stronger than the Hussars from ViVi, probably. You got the bloodlines, you got the +4/+4, so definitely they are good. Look at the amount of farming. He's now doing the blast furnace. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I mean, if if he's coming back from this game, I really don't know what to say. And Dogao, with 55 farmers and 50 on wood, he has a perfect balance to keep going with trash units.
Yeah, and as you were saying, Paladin might have actually been the play here because Logistica and Elite Cataphract are super expensive, and there's only about 1,400 gold left for ViVi, and unless he's able to mine this main gold at Dogao's base, I think that's the rest of the gold on the map already taken. And as great as the Byzantines can be in a trash war, at some point Dogao might be able to get down to Pretoria and have some type of gold income for the late game.
About the Pretoria, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be able because he need to buy also stone, and he's just buying the gold to make bomber cannons right now. Obviously, if he's doing, it's gonna be great. But now there you go, Arbalest to raid, and he's gonna raid quite a lot. Still, he's gonna have an Oathville is already here, but if he's going also with light caps, he might be fine. This is crazy. Now he's bringing the relics back. You can see how Dogao, in my opinion, except that he did that. Well, not expected those Cavaliers. Dogao is playing an insane game. He's doing another town center. He bought it a stone to make another TC. And he's still spamming 200 population for both players. Arbal is here in this area, going around now, but the skirmishes are coming. That's the problem. You need to go with light cap, but he's there. He's there with the light caps. Oh my goodness. West.
Right in the middle of Dogao's base, too. There's Cataphracts going forward from ViVi.
Okay. And
now to kill the skirms, and there's nothing here to clean this. So on both sides, there are armies that can't really be stopped.
Oh my god, the Cataphracts. I mean, Cataphracts are bad against the Arbalest, but not against skirmishes. Look. Let's see it here. He's gonna kill those Cataphracts or not? Well, he's going to raid. Cataphracts really die against those. But now Cataphract can clean absolutely everything here or not. Well, he's doing pikes. GG. He called it. He called it GG. What the hell? Crazy game.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. And you know, it felt like ViVi was going to take it early on, but then Dogao just held on that one fight on the hill by that gold and stretched that out.
I'm stressed, man. I'm really stressed with this game, you know. I felt that ViVi could take it earlier, but Dogao fight like a warrior, man. Like a real warrior, honestly. Military, you can see ViVi 385 kills, you know, economy. You can see ViVi economy and Dogao crazy economy, but ViVi got 6,000 gold more. Mr. West, what a great game, man. So fun to watch.
Yeah, that was crazy. And I think we saw everything from the Byzantines that game, right? We saw the Cataphracts, the Cavaliers, skirmishers, monks, forward castles, the skirmishers spear opening, just everything the Byzantines can do.
Yeah, what else we could see here? And what now, the civilizations? Because both players have Chinese, you know? So you are 2-1 ahead. It's time to pick China?
Ooh, it could be.
Okay. Well,
let's
see.
If you think Chinese are the best civ, do you save them for a potential game number 5, though?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, we have a lot of people here today. Are you enjoying it or not? I mean, this crazy game has been a nice one. Forward with ViVi, with this great hold, then go back, forward castle. They take all the castles, come again with the forward castle, then kill all the trebuchets, killing the bomber cannons, back and forth. Cavaliers, but then when he's doing paladins, he's going cataphracts. I mean, it was crazy game, and I don't know how he hold it. West, how he could hold. Well, King of the Desert, guys, and we are starting. In my opinion, West, the most important part of the tournament, right? This is the deciders, and from tomorrow we have this. You know, not this one.
Right.
You look at this tomorrow, Mr. West.
We have Tato Sebastian and Yo Doubt. Yo Doubt at the start. That's going to be epic.
I mean, yeah, man. It's going to be insane, man. It's going to be really insane.
Well, hopefully as insane as that game just was. That was crazy.
Which one, sorry?
I said, hopefully as insane as that game just was, because Doubt and Yo are going to be...
I need to chill, man. I cannot... I mean, Wes, I cannot be like this, you know. I'm getting old. You think I'm going to be 25 years old forever? It's not possible, you know, to be 25 years forever.
Yeah, you're going to be 26 one year.
You're gonna be older
That'll
than
be
me?
that'll
No?
that'll be the day. One day, Mem will turn 26. We'll have a huge Twitch stream to celebrate.
You know the troll Happy lives with the dashboard that if you put my name there, he put that I have 25 years old. Have you noticed there that one?
Oh,
On the
really?
dashboard?
In the fact?
Yeah, man, in
Perfect.
the dashboard, man, in the dashboard. Anyway, Dogao Chinese, ViVi is using polls.
Polls.
Polls, man.
Okay.
What the hell?
So polls, not really picked all that much from what I've seen so far. But I mean, ViVi, he likes to play unorthodox. Seems to be a place for him to use them. And I guess he'll be saving Chinese for game number 5 then.
Well, I mean, you're 2-1 ahead. I like what that one because he's thinking if I pick now China, it can be a mirror game, you know. So he preferred to have the Chinese for the decider, and I like that decision.
Yeah, well, avoiding that mirror. Chinese, for a long time, I think they were, maybe not number 1, but up there, perhaps number 1 in some players' point of view. And well, they didn't change their start in the patch like they had been thinking about.
Yeah.
And against the Poles, well, they have tools to deal with the cheap Knights of the Poles. They have great camels. They have good halbs and good arbs. They can do pretty much everything aside from late game siege.
But polls might be tricky, right? Because if you have a bad map, the fall work and so on, it's gonna be complicated or not.
Well, always tricky because you want farms around the Folvark.
Wait a bit, because Big Malo, my goodness, what was that? 50 subscribers gift? West, 50 subscriber gift. I mean, when someone's...
Let's give him some love in the chat.
I mean, seriously, show him some love, man. 50 subscriber gift. And now, guys, we are going to the game, man.
Beautiful.
Seriously, insane, man. Seriously insane. Let's go, because now we are going to go. Game number 4, ViVi polls, Dogao with Chinese. Oh boy. And this is what I was telling you. Look at the berries here. I mean, polls is nice, but definitely I prefer China. And in map like this, how you gonna protect the polls economy?
Yeah, it's difficult with those forward berries. Also, ViVi doing the 2 houses kind of forward, like a standard civ, not putting them right adjacent to the TC like we see some players doing.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the civilizations overlays, Poles and China. You probably knows, but Poles has not been that popular. So let's see what is gonna happen here. As you can see, he has goal at the back. The bear is in a position that it will be okay, but for Poles, you definitely want at the back. Seems like the goal for blue. But then what about Dogao map, Mr. West?
Well, back berries, forward gold. Feels like Dogao's been having some forward goals in a lot of these maps. Once again, it's on that hill. And he's loading the elephant really early too. Something else, what do you think about this? Players have been luring the elephants and the boars really early on in these builds before adding in the lumber camps. I guess the classic build was always you'd put, your 6 on sheep, you do the lumber camp and then lure the rhinos, but we've been seeing them come in really early.
Well, the lame can be very dangerous here because as the players are mentioning, the deers are much farther, so more complicated to push, So yeah, you have to be careful, and with a civilization like China, it even make more sense, right? If you lose an elephant with Chinese, you are in trouble, in a real trouble. So he went
really
for the
hard to come
forward.
back from that.
Yeah, that's probably why, And I like it. I mean, why? To be honest, if you have all the sheep and you see the elephant, why to wait? I mean, if you take the elephant,
and that's a good point too. It's just kind of weird, People are doing it now, but for years, no one had ever taken them that early. They're always like maybe worried about being
but why?
ever so slightly less efficient. Yeah, that's a good question.
Don't think it's more efficient. Like the elephant, like the hunt, is get faster collected than the sheep, right? So don't you want to have it earlier and then take the sheep later?
I agree. It helps you click up faster too, right? Especially with how quickly everyone has been doing these 18, 19 pop builds nowadays. Getting them in before the sheep, spending your Dark Age on the elephant just lets you click up to the Feudal Age ever so slightly faster.
Yeah. You can see how ViVi is doing a house. Look at the house he's doing. So that kind of indicate that he's going to make houses in this area to make some diagonal walls to this area, I believe. I don't know. Because otherwise, why you do the house that far? Might do another one here or some palisade. Yeah, he's going to wall this area. And definitely with Poles, what he want to go is probably defensive. Because how do you go
Well, that's
aggressive
how
with
he's
this?
been.
Go on.
Well, that's what he's been doing the past couple of games.
Yeah.
Right. He did those first 2 games where he just walled up and was really defensive. That 3rd game was a bit different where he went forward, but this is definitely not the Byzantines.
Okay. He's doing the forward right now. Remember that the forward also give you 5 population space. He is like a house and a mill together. That's why it costs also 125. And well, let's see what is going to happen. Oh, about that, seems now there is not much going on. In the one in the interview, I don't know if I have discussed that with you, because I have got millions of co-casters, but it's good to discuss also with many people watching. So Tatot say that suggested as a change, houses double the population, but double the cost. What do you think?
It means you have fewer houses, so you're not walling with them as much, right? And that's, I guess, a way to keep the game more aggressive. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of making big changes like that. But
You
it's
are
an interesting
old school.
suggestion.
You are
I am old
old
school.
school. I mean, John, people like me, we want change. You know, I want that they change that. I like it. I mean, you know, it's because of this one. You know. But let's see. Anyway, they changed already the houses a lot, because back in the days they were costing 30.
They were 30 wood.
Remember?
Yeah,
They were
exactly.
costing 30 wood. So yeah, and now they are cheaper. You know. So it's what it is. Anyway, ViVi is going up 19 population. With China, 20 population going up. Couple of houses. He has 2 lumber camps. Are they gonna go scouts? Both?
We might see that. We might finally see a scouts war. We don't see that too often nowadays.
I hope so.
I mean, I guess there still is the possibility that he just plops down an archery range, but these are definitely 2 civs where you go scouts. I feel like,
Go on.
I feel like classically China was usually a civ that wanted to open scouts just to help get their food economy set. Because even though you get those extra villas, it's still kind of tricky to get the farms added in, and they never really liked to drush early on. But nowadays they can open just straight archers too.
He's going stable. I like it.
Stable.
But you know what? Maybe Poles can go. He's going to go stable too. He's going to stable too. But I was
It
about
is.
to say that maybe Poles could go just spears. Put some spears, wall a little bit the map, and start to make farms like crazy. Because right now, with Poles, you are not going to have any economy bonus till you start to make those farms, while China economy is insane. It's really insane. So it's tricky, Poles civilization, in my opinion.
Right, and you still want to add in horse collar before doing those farms too, so it's not like you have the ability to skip that upgrade and try to pump the scouts out really early. You have to invest into it.
Yeah, he has to make the horse collar, and he's doing the horse collar. I like it. Well, ViVi is one of those players that, even with all the civs, he's also going for the horse collar. He's not being greedy, he's going for that. Now he's walling, but ViVi didn't wall the wood. So he's walling this area, but he still have a hole at the back. Hopefully he's gonna notice. He's now going with the scout and 2 spears. He's trying to go aggressive. He's gonna find his opponent here in top of that hill. So this is gonna be nice for the Poles player, in my opinion. He's going forward. But you need another spear, and he will. I like that ViVi is not playing greedy. He's going a lot of farming. Don't know what you think. I think this is the way to go, honestly.
Yeah, I think it is. And it's one of those classic scouts wars. Just add in the scouts, add in the spearmen, and then it gives you a good opportunity to add in lots of farms before you need to make that archery range transition. I think this is what the type of game the Poles really like, because they can invest into those early farms. They don't need to go heavy on gold or spend villager time chopping wood and doing gold. They can just add in the farms and have a good food eco.
Yeah, there is a 50-second ILTC for Dogao, so he basically has lost one of those 2 villages advantage. Now he's gonna try to go with the scout, but the spears are coming. Yeah, I mean, ViVi know exactly what he wants to do with Poles, and I really believe that this is a good civilization to do this strategy. I don't think that you want to fight against Poles. And this is going to be 1 villager down for Dogao. He's gonna take it. I think he will. 1 villager down. Oh, this kind of approach is definitely good for Poles. But he need to wall. He's still open at the back. Oh man,
he doesn't wall in time.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Whoa. Dogao is having troubles here. He's gonna take another villager. This is 2 villagers down. Okay. Now he's doing another forward. This is great, but ViVi didn't wall at the back. And now he has 0 defense at the back. I can't believe this by ViVi. But
Exactly as you said.
yeah. I've been pointed out several times. He reacts very fast. Okay. He's going with all the villies here. He needs to micro properly against that scout. He's gonna take this. Oh my god. Okay. He's gonna. Well, it's not terrible, definitely. He killed 2 scouts, you know, for 1 villier. I will be fine. You know?
That's fine. I'd be happy with that too.
Okay, there's a spear or going, but now you need to wall. He's gonna wall now. He didn't notice. He's mining gold. Okay, need more spears. And it's still going out. These kind of games benefit polls also. I don't know if you agree. It benefits polls and ViVi gameplay.
Yeah, I agree too. Yeah, if you're just going to stay on a lot of scouts, that means you can add more farms.
Yeah, he has a second forward already. At home, he's still doing the scouts, no problem. He's walling now. He has 2 bullets on goal. The scouts, military numbers, ViVi 8, Dogao 4. Obviously, China is a great economy safe, and that's why he's gathering now good food. But the longest... Oh, archery range by ViVi. Did you expect this? I didn't
Archery
expect.
range, oh.
But
Well,
honestly,
I guess he did go after gold, but...
Exactly. I mean, it can kill also Dogao more like this. So, and the bloodlines, whoa, he's going wild. He's going full feudal, man. He doesn't care. He's going full feudal. He wants used to qualify to the round of 16. And then the opponent that is waiting there is no other than the Argentinian Nikov. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's Nikov, right? It was Nikov versus Dogao ViVi. So...
I think it is. Let me
Yeah.
double check the bracket. And yes, it is.
It's Nikov. And I don't know if Nikov prefer Dogao than ViVi. ViVi is a really, really dangerous player that you never know what he's going to do. Basically like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you never do. I've seen him play these all-in feudals with double stables before, and we'll see what he does with the 1 stable and archer transition, and see if he can get those archers to kill the spearmen.
Okay, these 4 spears. But this is the thing. What army has right now Dogao? Dogao has no army.
Spears.
And if he's... Yeah. He has no army. Just spears if he's coming out with the archers. And that's why now Dogao has spotted the archery range. He's doing a tower. Well, he's lucky that he's still with this crazy civilization. China, that even with 3 villages killed already and doing a good damage here. Look at his resources and now he's walling. That's pretty sick. Very nice, actually. Okay, but ViVi's coming.
And he should be safe if he gets that wall up. That's a good tower. And he's doing a second stable.
But not only, he's doing forging also. What the hell? Who is doing the second stable?
Dogao is right in front of the...
Okay, he's confident enough then that he's gonna go up to castle. No. I mean, I don't agree with this upgrade by ViVi. He should have done fletching in my opinion. Don't know what you think. He's doing forging. Obviously, if he's going inside with the scouts, might be great. But he's walling, and ViVi is going. Dogao is walling. Dogao is walling. Aye. Dogao is walling. Thank you so much for that amazing, sick support. My goodness. But now he's fully walled. I told you, I prefer fletching, man. I really prefer fletching. I think fletching is better. Now he's here. Okay, he's gonna take it. He's gonna be inside.
Forging helps get through that gate.
He's open. But he's
He's
open.
in.
He's open and he's attacking the gate and he's open. My goodness. Okay. The scouts are there. He's gonna kill villains. He was killing the gate and it was open. My God. Anyway. Dogao, it's going to be up to Castle Age in a moment, and ViVi is just going all feudal, which is crazy.
He's going forward for the tower.
Yeah, and forward with a tower. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, he has to make
those
it.
5 fills there, but he doesn't know where to place it.
Yeah, there is fine. He's
Oh,
gonna
nice
take the
quick
goal.
gate.
He's gonna take the goal. Look at the scouts here. He's gonna take it. He's on the way to Castle. ViVi's just man. ViVi played the tournament games like it was a rated one, man. Like, seriously. This is crazy. This is really
what
crazy.
he likes to do, that all-in feudal aggression. He's going to run those scouts around Dogao's base as long as he can.
Yeah, he has a lot of spears. Dogao will have resources to kill this. Well, the tower is not really reaching the goal, so... ViVi's going to die?
Dogao can just go to the other side of that gold. And I mean, the scouts are in, but they're not
And the
really finding
archers,
too much
and the
damage.
archers, and the archers too. So if he kill the spears, go with the archers, he's gonna take the wood then. And that's gonna be terrible. He only need to go to the wood, send all the army there, and he's fine, actually. I'm talking
But these
ViVi.
archers were slow, right? Dogao, he's a minute away from the castle age, and then he'll get out some knights, and he should be able to clean this. He just needs to buy himself a little bit more time.
But how? How you buy time against this? He has a spears only. He has a spears only. The archers are here. He's killing more villages. Look at the population now. This is insane. Full feudal aggression in King of the Desert 5. We wanted to see feudal. You got feudal. He's taking out all the spears. Now he's gonna kill another or not. He need to go to the other woodland in the south. And population. ViVi 59. Dogao 37. Is ViVi. The Chinese player gonna be able to take this game, or Dogao will come back from the hell. Second tower in the same spot. West, second tower in the same spot. Are you kidding me,
He
man?
wants to win that fight and control the gold.
Yeah.
Now Dogao's getting knights out. But the archers are in on that wood line now. Dogao has no safe place to take wood. He's trying to take stone on the outside. But ViVi still, he's in the feudal age. It's castle versus feudal.
Uh-oh.
And Dogao has an opportunity to make knights.
Yeah, but it's also with the spears +1/+1. The knights are with only +1. It's 2 towers. He's gonna put the village there. I think he's still fine. He's still with the archers. His economy, efficiency for Dogao, 30%. Going all in. Look at the 2 towers and full feudal. And soon he's gonna go up to castle. He's doing a second barrack. What is this game, man? ViVi is, well, is ViVi 100%. ViVi 100%. And Dogao, 0 economy. 3rd tower on his face. Third
And that's
tower
gonna hit
on
more
his
of those
face,
farms.
man. Like, seriously. Population 67, 48 villages, 38 army. Dogao is still trying to do knights. The knights are enough to clean this or not? He's 3 towers. He got quite a lot of spears. Don't want to lose the village here. He's doing finally a counter tower here. Okay. But ViVi is about to go up to Castle Age. He has to go up in a moment to Castle Age, Mr.
He's able to click
West.
up, he'll be in a great spot. Dogao, he really wants to take a good fight with the knights and try to clear this army.
He's gonna be able or not. Those knights are with the bloodlines, but there's still a lot of feudal army here. Why he's still doing army? Still doing the scouts? Why ViVi is still doing the scouts? I could understand the spears, but the scouts? Why scouts? Wes, can you explain me? I don't know.
Well, he likes his scouts. He likes keeping those numbers up. It might be
Yeah.
better just to idle the stable for a bit to click up because he's so close right now, and then maybe do more scouts while you're on the way up. But he's close to going up.
But Dogao Knights are almost bye-bye. He's on the way to castle, ladies and gentlemen. 52 villages, 15 army. Now he's up. He need to just wait a little bit at home with his spears, and then there is only 3 knights with very low HP. What is he selling? He's selling the stone. He has no gold. He's selling a stone on the left, and he's mining with 9 villages. And is the only resources that he's taking, and now ViVi found that one. So if he's sending the scouts, he's gonna be able to kill the stone miners also. And he's sending the army. There's 2 knights. The knights are now coming to his base. ViVi should never lose this game. What do you think?
Yeah, ViVi is
shouldn't.
open, but the knights shouldn't be able to do too much damage. There's a lot of spearmen already back there to help defend.
Fully upgraded.
It's going
The
down.
spears. Yeah.
Fully
upgraded the
upgraded,
spears.
exactly.
Yeah. He take the tower here. He has to be careful. Put the village inside. He's gonna lose all the knights as well. There's no army here. Oh my god, 1 minute to be in Castle Age. Dogao is still not super behind in village number. Okay, but more scouts are coming, and they are fully upgraded as well. Well, missing the +1 armor. Now he's gonna kill some villager. He can kill. Yeah, he's trying to kill the villager. Look,
It's a weak
he got
build.
to the low HP villager. You see? What the
He's
hell?
been so good at doing this. He's
Yeah.
always checking those HP bars.
And
There's another low one.
What the hell? Yeah, pretty sick. Pretty sick, doing now more stables. So, is this a surprise? If he's winning 3-1 to Dogao, I think this is an upset, man. Well, not only for the
I think
city,
it is
but...
too.
Well, you can see, man. You can see ViVi is back into the top level, into the round of 16 maybe. 10 villages more still. Dogao with only 1 town center, and now knights that can be upgraded. Fully upgraded, taking more villages is impossible. He's gonna make a castle on his face or what? Another tower when he has 500 stone and he's doing a tower. You gotta be kidding me, man. Why you make a tower when you have 500 stone, West?
He just really wants to keep Dogao off of that gold, but yeah, I know what you're
Okay.
saying. You could just buy the stone and do a castle.
Yeah.
See, he doesn't have a market yet.
Okay.
But yeah,
no
that could have been a
market?
forward castle.
So ViVi has played all this without even a market? What a beast. What a real beast. He's still killing villages. He has no army. Dogao has one military, guys. One knight. Only one knight. He's coming with the pikes. He's coming with the knights. He's doing heavy plow. Boso is looking that ViVi is gonna make it. And now, try to make the interview with ViVi. Could be very fun. GG Cole! My goodness, baby! 3-1 to Dogao! First surprise of the day. Pretty crazy. Seriously crazy.
And that's the play style we expect from ViVi, that all-in feudal aggression. And it gets him the win, and he'll advance to face
look at the face.
Meatballs
Look at the
in
face.
the next round.
Did you see that face?
He is happy.
Oh, did you see that face? Let me just
yes,
check.
look at the fist pump.
Yeah, look at that face. I didn't want to keep it because Dogao obviously was sad, but he was so happy there. So happy there. Yeah, we will keep it here. Sorry for Dogao, but military 4740. Yeah, but economy 4,000 resources more, and crazy, absolutely crazy matchup here. Amazing. Let's see, guys. Let's see, because now to make the interview is gonna be complicated. Mr. Yos will come to help a little bit. So we might need a couple of minutes, guys. Couple of minutes to be there and see, and see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, that was a crazy series, and I'm happy for ViVi.
Absolutely. I mean, really, absolutely. Really, absolutely. And let's see how we are going to make. Well, we did the interview before, and Mr. Yos will come. And
there he is.
Yeah, he's there, man. He's there. So let's see. I'll be right back. Okay, Mr. West?
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see when Mr. Yo is there. Okay, Mr. Yo is a pro, so... Okay, let's see if we can set up this. You see ViVi face here already. And when Mr. Yo is here...
yeah, I'm here. Hello, member.
Yeah, hola. Oh, Mr. Yo. Well, Mr. Yo, you are co-caster, you are translator, you are a player. What we do without you in King of the Desert, Mr. Yo?
I'm not sure. I'm everything.
I'm not sure either, Anyway, Mr. Yo, pity that ViVi cannot listen to me. Ask him how he's feeling after this big win.
龙哥 ，member 问你在取得了这场胜利以后，感觉是什么样的？He feels amazing, great.
Okay, but we cannot listen. Other day we listened to him, I think. Okay, I think he has to activate the sound on his link. One moment. Yeah, he has to activate the sound on ViVi's camera, and then we can listen to him. Because he was muted on the obvious ninja. It's not up to you. It's up to us, you know? So hopefully we are going to activate. I cannot activate that. It has to be my admin, and we want to listen to him. Burgundian strategy, Mr. Yo. Like Burgundian...
然后整个的飞机，谢谢咸鱼大哥，谢谢522，谢谢。
That will listen.
没飞的飞一个好吗？
What he's
今天
saying?
晚上太屌了。
What he's telling Mr. Yo, if it's not appropriate, don't translate.
He's probably talking to his chat. Probably.
Okay, tell him that we listen to him now. So now he has to focus. Okay, now with the civilizations matchups, Burgundians is the first victory from Burgundians in King of the Desert 5. Like it's not the meta, let's say. If he was so confident with that strategy with Burgundians.
龙哥，那个 member 问你，勃艮第很少在本次沙漠之王见到，你对这个勃艮第是不是很有自信，还是怎么样？
是的，很有自信。
为什么会选择民族？
只要围好，只要地图能围上的话，这个民族还是很厉害的。围不上的话就倒霉。还好那把能围上，围上的话就怕一切，知道吧
？Okay. He's confident. He's confident with his Burgundian, obviously, and he thinks with a proper map, which he can ward, like the last one, the Burgundian can be really dangerous.
Okay. Why? I mean, with Gurjaras, can you ask him why he didn't make the castle a little bit more at the back? Because if he did at the back, and you probably were casting those games. I think he could have also win that game. I don't know also what you think, Mr. Joe, in that one.
龙哥他问你在曲折罗那一把，就是你起城堡的时候，为什么不把城堡再起在后面一点？如果起后面一点的话，你城堡起来，你那把应该也能赢。
那把确实是包赢局，但我想有个高地嘛，没想到刚好他拍车来了，那时候我心态崩了是吧？然后一拍被拍了几十个农民，我那把城堡起来没死农民的话是包赢的，没办法，刚好他拍车没有做视野，没升了万，那把没升了万。
ViVi said he wanted to secure the highland in front his front main gold, and when he saw the mangonel, he was heartbroken.
Okay. Yeah, he thought that it was then impossible. And what was his thought with the Byzantines against Portuguese? He had in mind to go forward from the first minute, or was it spontaneous?
龙哥拜占庭那一把的话，你是从一开始就打算要前置，还是说因为有什么？
我看到了他的王军在高地，刚好我的模仿跟麻木很好防守，然后前置了。
就是你进了游戏以后，然后你根据地形做的反应，对吧？
是的。
Okay, Vivi said he saw Dogao's goal was in the front, and his bush and his wood is easy to wall. I mean, for himself.
Okay.
So that's when he decided to go forward.
He was afraid when he lost the middle, the two castles, and lost also the trebuchet, and thought that Dogao was coming back. He thought that he could still lose that game, or he felt confident to win that game still.
你在中期的时候，你有2个城堡被大狗砸掉了，那个时候你有没有感觉会有危险，还是说你有很自信那把一定能拿下？
我放了一匹，后面想不到出什么兵打他的炮，然后出了波魔上一点效果都没有，然后我发现他没有太多的兵，他都是毛，我就转一波马，那波马很关键，砍了6、7个小钢炮，要不然赢不了，很难赢。
Okay. Back in the time when he lost his 2 castles, he really panicked and didn't know what to do. So he made some monks, which didn't work either. But then he realized the god only has skirmishers, so he just switched to cavalier, which is working pretty good.
Okay, and then we want to ask a little bit if when he went Poles, he also was like, I'm going to go full feudal, or he just go like the previous game. I mean, it was a plan also because until him, nobody's going full feudal like this in the tournament.
OK， 波兰那一把你是决定是一开始就决定要强打封建，还是说？
我看到他没兵了，然后他王军靠前，我就先压了。
然后妹妹说，从来没有人在这个沙漠之王里面，到目前为止没有人在沙漠之王里面这样子强打封建的。
是的，因为他地图的话，王军靠前嘛。
Okay. So Vivi said he saw Dogao has a forward gold, and then he saw Dogao has no army. Then he decided to go forward again with tower.
Okay. Ask him. He's gonna face in the next round Nikov. How he feel against that matchup? If he feel confident versus Nikov for the round of 16.
OK. 你下一轮的对手是 Nikov。你对 Nico 有没有自信，还是说你有什么感觉？
还是有自信的，没问题。
He said he has confidence, no problem.
Okay. Tell him like in a joke way, okay? He has to understand that if he stop playing this aggressive and amazing gameplay, we eliminate him from the tournament.
Alright. 妹妹在开玩笑说，如果说你打的没有像今天这么激进的话，他就把你淘汰掉。
好的，我们喜欢看这么激进是吧？
对。
What can say?
He will keep bringing it slow if you enjoy this.
We do. We really do. Tell him congratulations and that we are happy for him and that we love his play style.
他最后再恭喜你一次啊！再恭喜你一次，然后说非常为你感到开心，然后很喜欢你的风格。
谢谢他，还有谢谢他的观众。
I understood that, Mr. Yo. Thank you so much, Mr. Yu.
Okay.
Take care, okay? Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye, man.
可以
Well,
了吗？
guys, as you can see,
好的
amazing,
好的
amazing this ViVi and
好的。
Mr. Yu, you know,
谢谢。
and well,
好了，终于可以看弹幕了，我操！打开我直播间的弹幕箱，
he's still
有没有老
talking.
板来我这样走一根的，兄弟们？
He's still talking, and now I
今
cannot
天
stop them.
打
Please,
进
bro,
16拳了，打了很
mute
多
him.
喷子的脸，喷子说话，喷子在哪里？喷子。
Okay, he's still talking, guys. Well, hopefully you have enjoyed. It's just amazing, you know, it's just really amazing.